Three, two, one. Here they come.
Mm, 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 mm.
Hey, Gary.
I think I'm humming the Monster song. Dun, dun, dun. What is that song? Anyway, hey, oh, here we are. We're on Tapping In. We're live. What about that? I'm here, hanging out with my Crystal. Hi, y'all. How you doing? That's good. Hey, Dino, what you doing? What y'all up to? Y'all having fun?
Yep.
Oh, I get
Just hanging
we
out.
we we were having our little pre-show party, and of course we can't tell you about it because Judy was talking trash, and so we got Judy who is playing Michelle in the movie tonight, and so hey Judy, what you doing? Where you at? You got
I'm
clothes on yet?
I
Where you at?
a shirt. I got a shirt on.
Oh,
Uh,
she's getting dressed. You're looking good. You're looking skinny, mini. You
yeah,
out working it? What you doing?
I've been yeah, running up and down the road.
You're looking good. You're looking good.
Hey, Judy.
And so you'll love, tonight I'm going to talk a lot about love, I think. I think I am. Anyway, I never know exactly what I'm talking about, but I asked God what to talk about. And he told me then what I should do is I should work on getting rid of you guys' traumas, your little traumas and your dramas and all your stuff that you think's important. It's important. And have you ever noticed it's important to you, but nobody gives a damn? You ever noticed? You
That's
start to tell your dramatic story. Haley Rogers is like, oh hell yeah, you know. And so, but it's true. You can go into your drama and nobody cares. They're like, oh yeah, that's nice for about the first 15 seconds, and then I mean, people's attention span is so small these days. When you do a snippet, when I'm doing social media stuff, they tell me, especially if I'm doing it for somebody else, they go, okay, here's what in a radio station, I might get in, instead of hello, I get hell. I can't even say hello. I can't even say the whole word, you know, and so it's such a small snippet because our attention span is like a microsecond. So you guys who are, when you go to explain all your drama or some trauma or some kind of thing that's occurred with you, nobody cares. They don't give a damn. I lose the attention of everybody around me, everybody in the house. I'm always telling Freddie. I see Freddie on Zoom. Hey, Freddie. And so, anyway, I'm like, you're not even listening. You're not listening to me, right? I'm telling him something to save his universe, and he can't even hear me. And but it's like that. It's really true today. So you guys have to, learn, get with it, the sign of the times, and really, you have to condense your dramatic stories. And so when you go into your drama and you're going to tell your best friend your drama or something that you got messed with, they don't give a damn. Sort of, but they care, but not that much. But you got to get through your story pretty damn quick, or you're going to lose their attention. And that is really the truth. And so, I want to talk to Rachel Buck because she's brushing her teeth right now. Anyway, you know, I love you guys. I love you guys because you always do things. You always do things so you don't think we can actually see everything. I mean, I watched some lady like for like half of the show naked. And so I'm like going, damn girl, put some clothes on that. You know what you're doing anyway. There we go. Anyway, so Rachel,
You reading my
I
text?
I what is it? Oh, here we are. Rachel's like rinsing now. Go rinse. Anyway, there you are. Your teeth are pretty. You got beautiful teeth, a beautiful smile. There we are. Anyway, you back? You talking? You unmuted? Unmute. Unmute. I'm serious. I want to talk to you. I
Hey,
want to
I'm
talk to
you.
you about. Yeah, I want to talk to you about drama. Anyway, and so I was like calling you out on you brushing your teeth. So I just on your teeth, so we'd have some drama. Anyway, so tell me about your drama. Tell me about your drama, because sometimes you would go through. I've read everybody a million times, and so I love you guys, and so and you're a person that you did a beautiful job of becoming more and more spiritual and more enlightened and more gifted to the point where you've dropped your drama. And so some people actually can achieve that thing. And your teeth are beautiful. I'm telling you, look how
Yeah,
pretty your smile is. Hey girl, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. You got through a lot of drama.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
did,
I
you know,
really did. I worked at it. I worked really hard at it.
and you really did it too. And you're such a beautiful light and a beautiful soul. And and what I realized when people are going through drama, you can you will also I'll get rid of anything I see around you. Um, you can get your. I realize this, and I want all you guys to listen to this. Go back to the gallery view so I can see everybody's face. And and what people have going is you guys can get your feelings hurt. Okay, raise your hand if you've had your feelings hurt in the last month. All right, most of you guys, Leah says, Lilia. How do you say your name again? I can't say his name. You're killing me. Okay. Anyway, from Iran. Anyway, he's raising two hands. He goes, "Damn, we got the feelings hurt all over." Um, and some of you guys are even tearing up when you're thinking about your getting your feelings hurt. Um, how many of you guys got your heart hurt in the last month? A few of you guys raising your hand. Damn, bunch of you guys raising your hand. Ouch. It really is a time where a lot of you guys are getting your heart hurt. You know, how many of you guys got butt hurt? I mean, and what is butt hurt? Let me tell you what butt hurt is. I asked God, what is butt hurt? And God answered me, and He said, soul hurt. How many of you guys got so punched, so hurt that you got soul hurt in the last month? A bunch of you guys. Wow, more than I thought. More than I thought. You got your soul hurt. Okay. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. All right. William, you got your soul hurt. Damn, buddy. A lot of you guys got your soul hurt. I want to work on you guys that got soul hurt for a minute because that's the worst kind of hurt. And when you get soul hurt stops you dead in your tracks. You get stuck, sometimes for a minute, sometimes forever. And so we don't want that soul hurt thing. And there's a way you can get rid of your soul hurt, but the way you get rid of it is spiritual gifts. And then that'll fix it. But it's a weird thing, and the vibe on the planet today is feelings hurt, heart hurt, bunch of you guys, soul hurt, which is, as I made a joke, butt hurt, it's over. This is like when you get really, worked over. And so I'm gonna fix soul hurt, folks, and then I'll work on other things too, because that's rough. And most of you guys, how many people have been soul hurt, not only in the last month or two, but how many people had a soul hurt way back and you wasn't able to get through? How many people, and Heather, I see Heather is wiping the tears from her face. Bless her heart. You know, you guys. So this is actually hitting a nerve. So this soul hurt thing is rough. Karen, I see you raising your hand. Christine raising your hand. Destiny raising your hand. You guys got soul hurt. Dang, going way back. And so there we go. Lilia, you got your soul hurt. Okay. All right, David. All right. All right, there we go. And so there we are, there we go, there we are. All right, all right. Now when I look at you, Rachel, I'm looking at you and you've done pretty good. You know, can you think of a time where you got soul hurt?
A few times, but I would say probably my husband.
Okay,
Um, there there was a time,
okay.
but
Can I
I feel
pull?
like you've really helped me work through it
Good.
and forgive.
Good.
Still a few little things like today, um,
Oh. Hmm.
lying to
That
me.
seems to be the vibe of the day. All right. People are going through that. People are really going through this thing and they're getting, if you have an old trauma and you didn't get rid of it, you're going to have a new little thing that occurs and you'll remember the old one and
Mhm,
you'll be like, damn. And it's the same pain all over again. That's
mhm.
what happens when you have a trauma and you didn't get rid of it. God wants to know if you want to get rid of the trauma.
Please. Yes,
Okay.
please.
He's giving you a God matrix. He's handing you a God matrix to get rid of this trauma. There you go. Okay, now you got big. You turned into a giant. Now you got big. You got as big as the trees. If you see that, there you go. You got as big as the trees. And now you're looking down at your little bitty husband. Okay, all right. And then it's interesting. Your little bitty self just slapped him upside the head. There you go. Did you slap him upside the head?
I feel like it.
Okay, well you just did. Okay, so you got that over with in your head. There you are. And now then, you just gave him your heart,
Mm,
and he just handed you a bigger one.
oh,
And then
thank
you gave him another heart, and he gave you a bigger heart.
you. That
And
feels
now
really
you see, and now your sinus is open. So now your higher selves, where you're connected in the soul area,
okay.
reconnected. How quiet's your head?
Feels really good.
God said, thank you.
Thank you.
God said, thank you for not being mad, because he didn't want you to run around mad, right? And he didn't want you to run around all traumatized and crazy
I worked
and all,
really hard today. It was
and
really
now,
hard.
right. And see, but now then you look at him and now you're not even mad.
No, I'm not.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right. You can get over all this with spiritual gifts, guys. And it's really that simple and it's really that easy. But you
Oh,
can't get over it in your noggins. You can't get over it in your heads. And when you get really, really soul hurt, which is butt hurt, I mean, you just you can't get above it. And so you have to do it with spiritual gifts, and God will give you those gifts every time, like He just did you. It's that simple.
I
Now you feel
appreciate
really good. Now
it.
then, you actually think of your husband and you want to hug him. It's kind of weird. Feel that?
Yeah, it feels
Yeah,
really good. Thank
feels
you.
really good. Oh, you're welcome, honey. That sounds good. Uh, Thank you for brushing your teeth with us today. Thank you. They're pretty, pretty teeth.
You're welcome.
Anyway, love you. Take care. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rachel.
So,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. And so I feel really good. You notice how good you feel when she got over her being pissed off with her husband? She got over being mad. I
Yeah.
felt really good. I want to talk to Heather. I'm going to talk to Heather. Heather Coffee. Can I talk to you, honey?
All right,
Can I
Heather,
talk to you?
unmute yourself,
You
please.
are so beautiful. You have got the beautiful, beautiful heart inside that I am in love with. Anyway, and so you are just a good, good, good human as they go. A real sweetheart. A real sweetheart. You
Thank
got
you.
butt hurt. What hurt your feelings? What hurt your soul? What was that?
Probably my mom passing last week or last month.
Oh,
Um, it- we didn't have a good relationship, but the mom I always wanted, I got the very last week. And so it's just kind of knocked me down from there. And I'm just struggling. I don't know why.
mm. Your mom I see in heaven. She points to her teeth and shows me a beautiful smile. I don't know if she's talking about she's got good teeth now or she's got
Yeah.
what's her teeth? What's she talking about her teeth? What's she talking about?
I don't know.
Or does
I
she
don't
have a
know.
or does she just have a pretty smile?
She had a nice smile.
Oh, okay, because she's pointing to her smile. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And so she shows me this. She goes like this, and but she looks very young. She's beautiful, has a beautiful smile, and she said she calls herself an ugly person, and she tells me to tell you she's very sorry that she was an ugly person, and she didn't mean to be. She says, um, and she couldn't help it while she was here, but nevertheless, she's giving you. It's interesting how this works. I've never done this before. This is the first time I did it, guys. But she's giving you a big old giant golden heart, and but God's giving you a new spirit. And before she is able to hand you that, God's giving you a new spirit. Allow this new spirit that God's giving you. It's a big golden spirit, and God's letting it just allow it to slip into your body. There it goes down into your body. A bunch of demons flew off you. I mean, you had a bunch. There we go. All right.
Mm, great.
Backwards in your body. Look how warm you feel now. See? starting to warm up a little bit and a little
Yeah.
tingly. Feel that? And so now you got this big old golden spirit, rainbow colors that went into your body, and now your mom's giving you a giant heart. She's giving you her heart, and God's heart. She's is going into your body. Take it, pull it into your chest, put it in your chest. When you get soul hurt, it's something that hurt your heart. So you have to get your heart repaired. And so this big, beautiful golden heart from your mama went into your heart. And she said, I'm sorry. She just said, I'm sorry. And she said, please forgive me. And she said, when you get to heaven, you can forgive yourself. And she said that was the real problem. And so she was aware she needed to forgive her, and she wasn't capable of forgiving her here. Her, maybe in the last week or whatever, but she wasn't really capable of that. And when she got to where she could forgive herself, she got normal and nice, and she got unpossessed, and the demons didn't kill her, didn't drive her crazy. And so there you are. But she just gave you a heart, so there we are, and you got a brand new spirit from God. Beautiful, nice. How you feeling?
Well, it makes sense, but
How you
I
feeling?
think
Don't loop back into the drama. See,
okay,
when I said how you feeling, you felt like
lighter.
you okay.
I feel
Yeah,
lighter.
right. And so, but when I asked you how you were feeling, you started to go loop back into the drama of it. And
Yeah,
remember at the beginning of the show when I told you nobody gives a damn?
yeah.
They don't. They don't give a damn. Okay, listen to her. Hell, she'll shut up in a little while. Anyway, and you don't even give a damn. And so, in other words, like you just move on and just tell God thank you and tell your mom thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, there we are. And so now when I look at you, look how light you feel though. You feel crazy light. I can feel you. I
Yeah,
empath. Yeah,
I felt so responsible.
yeah. Don't loop.
Okay,
Yeah, just
okay.
don't. Yeah,
I
just
gotta
just
get out of my own head.
you have.
I
Now
know.
you're trying to go back now, but you got out of
No,
here.
no, I don't want
Yeah.
to go back.
Don't loop. And see,
Okay.
and this, but you're doing the thing that everybody does. So you're not just doing something idiosyncratic to you. You're doing what everybody does. As soon as they get out of this butt hurt, soul hurt space, or just feelings hurt, or whatever it may be, guys, you then, and whatever trauma you're going through, you then want to loop back into it. And so enough of it. Move
Yes.
on. Move on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Lots of love to you. I love you. You're just great. You got the best vibe. You'd be fun to hang out with. You know, yeah,
Thanks.
you'd be really fun. Do you drink?
Yes.
Good. I drink. I get drunk with you. You're fun.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be my new hobby.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of fun when you're drunk. Anyway, I'll let you go on that note.
Yeah.
All right, talk to you soon.
Oh, thank you,
There we
Heather.
go. Hey, sort your audience out. Teach them all to drink. Anyway, perfect. She's fun though. God, she's fun. That's just the best. I got high from her somehow. Yeah, she healed something inside. That's good. As people get healed, guys, you'll notice you'll get healed too. That's the beautiful part. As people get a spiritual gift, a lot of times you'll get the same thing. And you'll find that as you watch somebody on the show or whatever, or as we go through things, you'll find that you're able to fix, as they fix different parts of, say, her soul. Soul hurt is hurt. And as you fix those things, and God told me today that this is the most important thing that people can learn how to do is fix your soul. Let me talk to Alexander Kun, is it? Alexander, can I speak to you, buddy? Is that okay? Let me talk to you.
Alexander, please unmute.
Yeah. Yeah. And where are you? Where are you? Where do you live? Where you where?
I'm from Austria.
Oh, you
It's
live in
on the
Austria?
Germany. Yeah, yeah.
Mm. Hmm. Your English is good.
Thank
That's
you.
yeah.
I'm actually learning right now a bit of English.
No,
So
you're doing
yeah,
yeah, you're doing
but
good. So when I was talking about being, hurt, like soul hurt, butt hurt, you were like, oh yeah, oh God, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, I could see you, and you were like meaning it. What hurt your feelings? Who hurt you? How'd you get hurt? What happened to you?
It was myself. So I have a new job and it's very difficult for me. And yeah, it hurts myself because I was like 2 years ago, okay, I want to make money and everything. And it didn't go as I planned, you know.
Right? And it never does
So
sometimes, and then you know what? You'll bump into it though. I hear that you're going to bump into it as soon as you allow a little bit. Okay, you got a few energy blocks preventing you from being as successful as you feel like you need to be. Tell him he'll be more successful than you ever wanted to be. So that your angel tells me to tell you. No, excuse me. God tells me to tell you that. God tells me to tell you that you're going to be more successful than you ever thought you could be. Okay. Did your sinuses open now? Right then, when I said that,
yeah, something
happened up there, right?
in my head. Right.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, that's the
I
whole frontal lobe of your brain lit up. Okay, your third eye. It lit up like, okay. All right. And that's only because I told you the truth. I didn't do anything to change your energy. I didn't clear any demons off of you. But I told you the truth. And it came from God, right? Because when I can read from high levels, and God is the highest level. And so God told me to tell you that you'll be more successful than you ever dreamed of being. And so all you have to do is ask God for his help. So just say, God, give me help, please.
This makes sense. Yeah.
It does. Well, ask God for help. Ask him now.
This is, should I imagine how I talk to God? How does he look like? You know, that's my
Oh, you want to know
problem.
what God looks like? He looks like God. He looks like pictures that you see of God. When you see a picture of somebody drew God, they could see him. An artist that drew God, and he looks like Father Time. God looks like that. Most of the time, the God in Zion heaven is a younger looking God, and he's in a physical form. He's in a real physical body, and he looks to be in his 40s, and he's buffed. So he looks a little different than the God in the spiritual dimensions. And so it depends on what dimension God's hanging out in, you see. And so, no, he don't look like that. Anyway, that's a really bad drawing of Christ. Anyway, and Christ is more handsome than people imagine. Christ is kind of a ladies' man look. I mean, he's a super good looking dude, and he's funny. He's not a serious God, Christ. He's funny. He's hilarious, and so he could be a stand-up comedian easily. And so you'll get to know all these different beings when you get to where you can see them and hear them, and they all have a different thing. And then Bog looks like CP3O on Star Wars. Then Ganesh has many different arms and stuff. The Hindu demigod. So I mean, all of the gods have different beings. I got a brand new statue that speaks. I'm so excited about this statue, and so I have a Buddha that speaks, and you'll be able to talk. You can talk to Buddha through my Buddha. I have a big marble Buddha. It took a crane to get it in, but it's just and I looked everywhere for this thing, and I found it from a collector and who had passed away, and I managed to get it. And anyway, it's this amazing energy. And so the Buddha here, when you come into a spiritual retreat, you can actually sit in front of the Buddha, and the Buddha will talk to you. So I mean, there's all these different things from the spiritual realm, and you're very in tune with that. But you want to be more in tune with that. It's just your biggest thing. God's giving you a giant orb, a giant spiritual gift of an orb, which looks like a brilliant sunshine, to give you these gifts. You want it?
Of course. Yes, please.
Okay. All right. Say, God, please give me my gift.
God, please give me my gift.
There it goes. Right into your chest. Feet got light and tingly. Hands got a little tingly and warm. Got warm all through your body. You see your face turning red. All of a sudden, you feel like you can breathe. changed your breath. There you go. God gave you this big giant orb. And this one, it came up, it came from Zion Heaven. There's a Zion Heaven orb. There you go. Now then, so you can breathe again. Feel how that feels? What does that feel like?
Something is open up.
Opened up? Okay.
It's more like in the middle of me.
Of your chest, right.
Yeah, right.
You happy?
Wow. Happier. Yeah,
Happier?
yeah. So
What's wrong with being happy? You're not used to you gotta want to be happy. Just be happy. And everything will come to you. Just allow yourself to be happy. God's giving you a brand new spirit. He's giving out spirits tonight, which is really cool. This ain't me. I'm just narrating. I'm the narrator here. But I see God giving you a beautiful rainbow-colored spirit, which will give you all the different energies of passion and compassion. And this new statue I got, which is crazy, because Dang found it online, and it was for sale, and this lady had bought it years and years ago in Singapore from an artist, and a famous artist, and anyway, so I ended up with it, right? And for not much money, and there we go, there it is, okay? And it speaks, and it talks to you, and it's the goddess of compassion. And her name is, can somebody say it in the room that can speak it? What's her name? What's it, her name? Yan Yin. I want to say it right. I don't want to mess it up. I'll screw it up. Yan Yin. And, she has omnivision. He has omnivision. It's an androgynous being. And this is a very powerful spirit. And I see her putting her hand on your head. Feel how your head got warm now? Can you feel that?
It's tingling.
Tingling? Oh, good. Okay.
So I cannot really feel the warmth in my hands and everything. It's more like feeling
Allow
of
this
tingling.
tingling. You feel tingling. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Well, right now, so you're starting to sweat, so you may not feel warm, but you're sweating. Interesting, right?
Yeah,
So-
I can feel.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I see your forehead. I see your forehead sweating, and so this light is going into your body. See, it's a little wet, and so I see this light going into your body, and you get light from a lot of the different beings, and there's Kuan Yin, which I never knew anything about until I just saw this statue that was available. And so, but this particular statue, you can sit in front of it, and it tells you wise things, and it tells you, what you need to do and whatever. But I saw her going to you, and then I saw her energy touching your head. And so you'll get a lot of spiritual gifts from a lot of places that you never knew existed, just like I do all the time. Like I have no idea. They just come, but they're all a part of God, and you're a part of God too. And so you're going to feel more and more, and so you're going to be able to do everything you want to do. You want it to be instant, this quick thing, like young people do these days. It's got right now, right? And so you can get the gifts. Be a little bit patient, and you have to allow, though. You can get them right now, but you have to allow more, and that would be my advice. Allow a little more. Forgive yourself. Quit holding a grudge against you. Is that okay? Is that
Yes.
okay? Okay. Can you crumble that grudge up? And it's a little black box, and just throw it away. Can you crumble it up and throw it? There you go. Throw it away. Throw it away. Now you can breathe again. See? That whole center thing opened in your chest. You have to clear the dark energies off of you. That's important. It's important to clear the darkness off of you. Ask God for a sword to clear the darkness off. They asked the angel Michael for a sword. Just say, Angel Michael, give me a sword to clear the darkness off. There you go. Now you got it. All right. Clear yourself with it. There you go. There we go. Look how you feel now. See? How's that feel? Better?
Yes, yes, it's better.
Okay.
Wow.
Do
Yeah.
that every day. Clear your energy every day, and you're going to be fine, buddy. Now you're starting to feel warm all over.
Now
See?
I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
feeling.
Your ears went red. That gives you your clairaudience. Your face turned red. That just see you getting a lot more light in your body. Your hands are warmer, and your whole body warmed up. That's because you cleared the darkness off of you. You have to clear the darkness off of you every day. And there we go. Okay? Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. You should make sure come to our virtual retreat. If you're in Austria, so it's a little hard, you know. I'll give you a free virtual retreat. Okay? If you'll
Okay.
just yeah, just tune you make sure just yeah, make sure we got his information, Dean, so Michelle can get in touch.
You put
Okay?
your information in the chat. You could direct me straight to Dean Heimel. You'll find me in the chat. Just send me all your information, please, and
Okay?
I'll get you all set up with the free virtual retreat.
Yeah.
Thank you
'Cause
so much.
yeah, you need that. You really need it. You'll be fine. There we go. And
What's
for you guys,
I'm
and so
sorry.
did you have another question?
What's the name? I short message him.
Oh, I'll go ahead. I'll message you, and then you can just reply to my message. I'll message you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Okay.
Hey, thank you, buddy. You're looking beautiful. Now you're looking good. And so yeah, and go back to our spiritual retreat. Um, there we are. There we are, spiritual retreat right here in beautiful North Carolina. And the gardens and the grounds, everything is looking good, guys. You guys will freak out. You will freak out. And it is so pretty here. I mean, it's so gorgeous now. 702-822-0548. Call Michelle, 702-822-0548. And if you guys are somewhere in a different country, like he was in Austria, so, join us virtually. If you can't come here in person, if you can come in person, fantastic, call us. But if you join us virtually, you can see us all over the world virtually. It's kind of cool the way the world is these days. And so just go to GarySpivey.com and you can check all that out. But all you guys, make sure you join us in the virtual retreat. I have a lot to say. I have a whole lot to say at this spiritual retreat. I'm excited because I know what I have to say. I just got a lot to tell you guys. I figured out a lot of things, and I can give you a lot of shortcuts. A lot of you guys already have a lot of spiritual gifts, and I can show you how to flat use them. And so you want to tune in to this spiritual retreat. Come here in person if you can, and I would love, 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 love to see you in person. And so when I look at you, boy, you're glowing, you're glowing, you're glowing. Okay, how many of you guys, anybody butt hurt? Any guys, raise your hand, you had a little something, something? You want me to fix it for you? All right, let me talk to Chet Friedman. There we go. All right, got it.
Freeman at Gmail, that one.
That one.
Righty. Please unmute yourself.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good, 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 good. You got butt hurt. What happened? You got your heart hurt. How did it hurt? What happened?
I lost my job at 2 years on Monday.
Damn it. You got two other options right in your face. Do you know it?
I was hoping you'd help me. I was hoping you'd help me with that.
Okay. All right. I see
I
two
don't
other
know.
ones. Have you checked it out? Have you thrown out any feelers, or do you know about any of this I'm seeing?
I needed a little break. I'm also going through recovery for gambling right now. So
Okay.
it's giving me a chance to get into that a little bit more. But been a mechanic my whole life. I took on a new job as a salesman 2 years ago, and it just wasn't going right. So I was wondering if I'm going back to mechanics. I don't want to.
I think you were in sales, but in the wrong deal. It wasn't a fit. And so I don't think it had anything to do. I think you were working with people who had egos, big old egos. And so does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
All right. And so that's all. You were just working with egomaniacal, crazy ass people. And so nobody can suffer through that, And so, which is, you don't have to have a big ego to be a great salesperson. And so you're going to be fine. You're going to be really fine. And you can find about 20 sales jobs tomorrow, but I see two that really do stick out and make some sense. You'd be a rock star in real estate if you ever thought of it.
Yes, I have. I've studied real estate in California.
Okay. You'd be a
Never
rock
got my
star.
license.
Why not? It's easy. I mean,
You know, that really piques my interest.
well, what state are you in?
Nevada. I'm right here in Las Vegas.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
Michelle Dean.
Hey,
Right.
so there, yeah. Well, you would be really good at that. I just see you'd be really good. So there's a thought, and there's about 200 other things you'd be great at. You might find two different things that you do at the same time, actually, and if you just go try a little bit, you'll get a job or two, and all you need is one. But I see you probably getting two. But real estate would still be something to pursue, is what I see, and you'd
I
be good at it.
appreciate that.
Yeah, you're likable, you're lovable, you're easy, you're fun. People, you have a trusting face. I mean, I think people will really go for it, and so, but you feel it feels really really good. I'm gonna clear the dark energy off of you, which is you get really down with things, and you go into defeated mode, too damn easy, and so toughen up a little, okay? And so you don't want to be defeated, okay? And it goes back to parents almost. And
Yes,
so does that make some sense to you?
yes.
Okay, man, so that's where the real trauma, butt hurt, heart hurt came from. What was that where you felt this defeatist vibe from the parents? What's going on?
Divorce, the way they treated each other and kind of left everybody out. Also, physical abuse as an infant.
Okay, that's rough. Yeah, that's rough. God, a lot of crazy physical abuse. Wonder they didn't kill you. They were crazy.
That's tough, man.
They were crazy, right? Crazy people.
Yeah.
You were with crazy people. Damn. I
Never
mean,
felt accepted, Gary.
no wonder. I just see a lot of jealousy between the two of them. You know, um, a lot of nuts stuff, and I'm gonna. Here's what I read. Okay, it looks like a black tornado on you, and you got that. You got that as a kid. Okay, can I get rid of that for you? Is that okay?
Yes, please.
All right, all right. And so there we go. I just did bunch of hell dimensions. You lost 2/3 of your soul hurt through as a kid. Okay, ask God for those pieces back. Say, God, may I have all my soul back, please?
God, may I have my soul back, please?
That I lost as a baby,
My childhood soul back,
please.
please, God.
There it goes. And now brand new spirit went right into your body. Whoa, let it go in. Allow that spirit to go in your body. There you go, buddy. Now little child spirit went running and is jumping in your heart. There we go. Holding your heart. Actually, he's bringing a heart with him. That's your little child spirit. And he just jumped in. There's your sense of joy. There he goes. He got into you. There you go. Give him a big hug. Pull him in. 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 There we go. There we go. Now you got a big God matrix in you. There we are. How you feeling?
Gary, I feel warm and tingly.
And perfect. And
Thank
everywhere.
you. I feel perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to be all right now. You're going to be fine. You're missing, a whole big chunk of you, when you're missing that much of your soul. And you guys, you can lose parts of your soul and you can miss them your whole life if you don't get them back. Well, you can actually get them back. Come to my spiritual retreat if you are missing parts of your soul. And if you're alive, chances are you are. When you come to the retreat, these are the things we do. I thought tonight God showed me, he says, do retreat stuff. In other words, he wanted me to address serious things with you guys and to show how put together you will end up if you're in my face for a few days. Okay. And so, but you should come to the retreat. If you don't, come to the virtual retreat. Can you do
I'm
either
going,
one of those?
I'm going virtual, Gary. I was able to make the Ojai retreat, and I have
Yeah.
such beautiful friends from that.
You meet people and they're soulmates. I
Yeah.
mean, you meet
Brian,
people. Yeah, you meet these people and you end up being soulmates with the people that
yeah,
are at the
Michelle,
retreats.
Brian.
Yeah. Yeah. No, well, you're beautiful. There we go, buddy. You're gonna feel a whole lot better. All right. I'll see you
I love you
virtually.
so much, Gary. Thank you very
You.
much.
Hey,
Cool.
thank you, buddy. That's
Thank
good.
you, Chad.
I got high from all that. Y'all follow that? That was pretty cool stuff. That was really good. That was really good. He ended up in a really good space. And so let me find some more butt hurt, whole soul hurt people. Here we are. Let's put you back together. There we go. Miho had some problems. Miho, what you got now? You got all soul. What's going on with you? Let me talk to Miho. Unmute yourself, girl.
Miho,
Mm. There we go. You there?
can you unmute? Unmute Miho. There you go.
Okay, good. Um,
Hey.
yeah. Hi, Gary. I'm just. I met him at the Ojai, so I'm a little emotional now. I didn't know his background. But anyway, myself, right?
Good.
So
Let's fix you.
usually I'm so happy person. I am.
Right?
However, last couple months, um, I was saving for your retreat and Kevin's some events and everything, and I got some point I got too greedy, and I usually kind of careful, but I got trapped in a scam. and,
Oh,
and I lost everything. So I
so
probably,
sorry.
yeah, it's probably mad at myself, most likely.
Well, I read a lot of people who get scammed.
Yeah.
And so was it an online thing where you
It,
got scammed?
sorry?
Was it someone you met online or something that
Oh,
you
no,
did?
yes.
Yeah.
Cryptocurrency stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Can I ask you what you lost? What'd you lose?
The money.
How much?
Uh, it's close to 20,000.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's um because before that I was quite bad situation and I recovered it and debt free and I was recovering. Then I was getting saving things and
Good.
yeah. So that's kind of stupid.
Well, that's okay, honey. Here's the thing. I want you to ask God for a brand new spirit.
God, please give me a new spirit, please.
Okay. He's giving you one new spirit, golden. It'll bring, and this is a bog spirit. This will bring you success really quick. Okay. So you'll save your money back. Okay. And he's bringing you, that's a golden. I see this crazy golden shiny spirit letting go in your body. I see Bog going bump, and he thumped a card. There's a Bog card coming down as a gift. The Bog is the sun god of love and abundance. And there you go. Now you got the Bog card. You actually got a whole bunch of them. Success. Pull it into you. Pull it into you. Pull it into you. There we go. All right. Now I see God giving you another spirit. It's a beautiful, all kind. It's very shiny, and it's going into you. It looks like a disco ball almost. Diamond spirit. There we are. It'll go in. There you go. It went into you. Okay. Now God's giving you a white spirit in his spirit. He's giving you his spirit. Okay. So he's putting those inside of you. And now there's a beautiful heart that's being handed to you from your husband on the other side. Okay. And he said he's still proud of you. Be careful down there, he says. It's okay. And he said, be careful down there.
Yeah.
But he give you this big golden heart, pull it in, put it in your chest. There we go. All right. So you got all kinds of help on the other side, you know. And so you were saving for, to come to our retreat or whatever. Come to our retreat for free. My gift.
Oh,
If
thank
you
you
feel
so
if you
much.
feel like it, let us know. Okay? If you have problem with plane fare, you call us and we'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Okay?
I know what benefit I got, when I was there. So yeah, I
Okay. All right. Just call Michelle and Dean and work it out. Whatever you need, we'll take care of it. Okay?
thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Lots of love.
Thank you.
You're so sweet.
Ugh, I hate that. I hate that when people like her get scammed. Ugh, pisses me off. Anyway.
One of my favorite things to watch. All right. My favorite thing to watch on social media, some of them, is the people that get even with the scammers when they hack into the scammers and steal all their money. And I watch these things when I'm watching late at night when I have nothing to do. I watch these people that get even with scammers.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
there's a deal for that?
Oh my God, yeah, it is the greatest thing. So
I take it personal. Oh God, that's terrible. That's terrible. Yeah, she's the sweetest person alive.
yep.
Yeah, right. Anyway, well, you gonna help me cook? Mia's gonna help me and Brian cook, and Judy. Oh, she's so sweet. I love her. Oh God, I need a break. Let me talk to Wally.
Yep.
Let me talk to Wally. Oh.
All right, Wally, go ahead and unmute, please.
Wally, you are the greatest. You are the greatest.
Oh, well,
You ever been butthurt, buddy? Or what are you going to tell me? You got
oh,
something to tell me? What
listen,
you going
no, at my age, I've been butthurt so many times that I can't, but you just have to go on. Um, the latest, and I talked to you about this before. Our dog died about 3 months ago, and I'm just traumatized by that.
Mm,
I mean, she was just like so part of the family,
right, they are.
and I I'm getting better. I mean, today I could talk about her to somebody, but that really hurt, and it
Mm.
still does.
What's her name?
Her name was Takara, and you saw her, and she has the backpack, and she
Oh,
wants.
she's got it now. I saw
Yeah,
the same bit.
right.
You stole my line.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's got the little. When I see
yeah,
the animals on the other side, dogs, cats, on the other side, and they're a lot of times they come to us from heaven, in this next to heaven dimension.
right.
I never knew how it worked until the last few months where this next to heaven dimension opened up, and now I understand
Yeah,
that one. So they come to us in this next to heaven dimension. She's in that dimension, pacing backwards and forwards with a little
right,
knapsack. So she's still doing that. So that
right.
means she will come back to you again.
Yeah,
All you got to do is go do it. That's
but
what.
I don't think I want another dog. I don't want to go through this again.
Well, you'll
Is
end up
that
with the same. You can suit yourself, but you'll end up with the same dog.
okay?
So she'll
Okay.
she'll come back. All you gotta do is talk to God about it. I see her already
Yeah.
pacing with the little knapsack thing, and so it's a little hobo thing. That's what they
Hmm.
do, and so she's really already in with you in the next to heaven dimension. You can see spiritually. You can
Right.
meditate that
I
high.
yeah,
You know.
and I do see her. I
Well, all you got to do is hook
as a
up with her.
puppy.
Yeah, well, you go
Yeah.
find the puppy and you put your hand, and this is for everybody who's trying to figure out how to do the same thing with a lot of people. You take your hand and you put your hand above every puppy's head until you go and you feel it getting hot, and
Hmm.
you'll know that's your dog and your dog's
Okay.
spirit, your
Yeah.
dog's soul in that puppy, and so they are.
Yeah.
And so all you gotta do is get it
Yeah.
back.
My mother died a couple of years ago, and so my sister took care of her dog, and the dog just died at age 20.
Wow.
And my sister said when she passed, she could see my mother come down and pick her up or pick him up.
Mm, mm.
So,
Oh wow. Yeah, I see your mom. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's
So,
beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, dogs are such a part of, you got that little picture of, let me see Gus. Let me see Gus. Come here, Gus. What you doing? Anyway, so here's
Oh,
Gus. What up? And so, and so there's such a part of us, you end up
right.
just and they're capable of loving us on a very deep level. And Gus came to me magically through Dean and Michelle, because Gus is Bella's father actually, and
Okay.
he's a retired stud dog, so he was a stud back in his day.
Hmm.
But he's just a love bug, and he's able to see spiritually. And so I learned about this next to heaven dimension because he could see in that dimension. And if there was a demon messing with me in that dimension, the dog never growls, and the dog would be like, freaking out.
Uh-huh.
And I would go, "What are you seeing? What are you looking at?" And I would look, and he would be up in that dimension running a demon off. And so
Okay.
anyway, crazy.
Yeah.
But you'll find but they're like they're amazing. They're
Yeah.
amazing. Animals are amazing, and
Yeah.
they're soulmates just like people.
Yeah.
And so
Well, I've been getting all these spiritual gifts tonight. They just seem to be coming to me.
that's right.
So,
Well,
so
you're beautiful. I got so gifted with Miho. I got all these gifts that came down, and
yeah.
so she was butt hurt. She was soul hurt because this person scammed her and made her feel like she wasn't worthy and all
Yeah.
whatever. So we got to give her big hugs anyway. Wally,
But
I
I
love
just okay. But I can feel for her too. I mean, I
you. Yeah,
could shed some tears just
yeah, I
listening
did.
to
I'm
her.
still
So
I'm still
yeah.
feeling it. That's something. Well. Anyway, Wally, are you joining us virtually? Are you going to see us? Are you going
Yeah,
to?
I did. I signed up yesterday,
Oh,
so
good.
I'll be there virtually.
Oh, good. Perfect. I
So
look forward to you being involved. Thanks, buddy. I love
okay.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
love you too.
Thank
Bye.
you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you.
Goodbye.
I get high from him, and so he makes you feel better. It's kind of nice, right? It's kind of nice when people just make you feel better. Judy, you make me feel better. Judy, what's going on? You got some people picked? What's happening? Who we talking to?
I do. Well, you make me feel better too. So thank you. We're gonna go to Rhonda Hansford. And
Okay,
I,
awesome.
I don't know where she's from. Maybe she's from Vegas.
Oh, there she is, Rhonda.
See my friend. See my friend. Hey, girl. What up?
Hi, everybody. I'm from Minneapolis, Judy.
There you
I
go.
was at your house
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah. And so when I look at you, oh God, you got rainbow spirits above your head. You got all kinds of gifts. You got stuff going on.
Yeah,
Did you get butt hurt? What happened to you?
I
What's going
do.
on? You get soul hurt? What happened?
I've absolutely been soul hurt. I think my soul hurt began with my mother years ago, and family for sure. Um, yeah. So, and I'm feeling a little blocked right now. I'm actually really looking to implement my spiritual gifts in my work life, and
Abundance?
yes, abundance. But I've been really wanting to implement my spiritual gifts and help and put my healing work into my professional life.
Mhm.
And I actually just applied for funding to rebrand and do all of that, and it's been a really stressful time. But I'm just feeling a little off right now, so I would love to just.
A lot of times when you feel off, and you go, you're working your butt off, and you think you have good and great intentions, and you're going, and I go and whatever that and is, and it's not lining up. It's because you have to ask for the right gifts. In your case, I see Bog, who is the spiritual, sun god of love and abundance.
Mm.
And he's very prevalent right now because I'm finishing Dean and I are finishing the book of Bog. And the book of Bog will allow you guys to really understand what's up.
Mm.
And it goes into this. Can I tell you this piece? Yeah, the hook of the book is simply this. Remember God? I was talking about God a little bit, okay? And so, the book of Genesis, where God says, let there be light, who was he talking to? You ever ask yourself that question? Who was God talking to when he said, let there be light? He was talking to Bog, one of the 12 sun gods, the only one still alive in a physical heaven, not in our solar system, but in the second sun, which is called the old sun. And anyway, I can go on. The book, read the book. But when you guys read this, it'll make you get spirituality on the planet Earth. And it starts in the book of Genesis, and it starts with, let there be light. And so, am I teasing you enough on this book? You guys got to read this book. This book is freaking me out. I'm freaking out when I'm writing it because I met Bog in 2016, the equinox, and this miracle whole thing anyway. And then anyway, long story, but it's going to be one of the coolest books you ever read that makes you understand the entire spiritual thing. And so Bog, that guy, let there be light guy. Okay, he's giving you a card. And if you take this card, it's a sparkly looking card. And if you take this card, reach and grab it. Okay, it's a spiritual gift. And pull it into your chest. There you go. And it went big and then it went giant. And Bog tells me to tell you you're thinking too small. You need to do exactly what you're doing, bigger. So you need to do what you're doing, whatever your thinking is, whatever your marketing thing is, whatever your business thing is in your noggin, go bigger. And then when I said go bigger, it got warmer. You see?
Yeah.
And so sometimes we're thinking too small and it don't fit. And so, but I see you nailing it. And so, but this card will bring you that luck, the abundance, and the light path to get to where you're going. It may not be what you have in your head because your little pea-noggin head don't know much, just like my little pea-noggin head don't know much. There's what a Bog card looks like. And Bog looks like CP3O on Star Wars. And so he's very shiny and he's a sun god of love and abundance. And so, but he just gave you a card. And this is the best gift, and I'm telling you, this gift works. And when you get a Bog gift, they work instantly.
Yeah.
So this is not a long-term thing. And see, when I said it works instantly, you got warm. I felt your face get warm, your hands got warm, your feet got light and tingly. You feel all that going on?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that you're hot, okay?
I
Well,
am
the reason
warm everywhere.
yeah. Well, see, the reason that happened is because I just spoke the truth. When you get a Bog gift, the Bog gifts work instantly. That's the reason all the other Hindu gods didn't like him, because he gives a gift based on what you're going to do with what he gives you. He don't give a spiritual gift based on merit or karma. A lot of the other gods, all of them, give things on the karma. A lot of the Hindu gods, most of them, and that's a God thing. It's above my pay grade. But however, I've seen them argue with each other. But when he gives you a gift, it's because he sees what you'll do with the gift. So you've got good intentions that will get to where they're going faster than you could ever imagine and bigger than you ever thought. Okay? And so allow that light to go in. That's actually a good picture of him. And so but he brings in this amazing light. And how quiet's your head?
It's quiet.
Yeah, your head, you have a hard time quietening your head, but your head's quiet right now.
And I feel like these last few months for sure. And
You want to say thank you, God. Thank you, God, and thank you, Bog.
thank you, God, and thank you, Bog.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
And these last few months, don't loop.
Not looping. I'm just saying I've had a lot of growth and a lot of
Okay, good.
Working on my spiritual gifts and looking at how and finding the tactical ways that I can offer this to other people.
So you're nailing it. I see you nailing it.
But it's draining and it's been a lot. And I'm feeling really depleted. I don't have my family. Like when you were talking about soul hurts today, I was like, whew, this is the call I need to be on, because it's always been, this soul hurts from my mother. I mean, that's kind of.
Are you coming to the retreat?
I'm not. I wish I could, but I hope to do it virtually. But
Yeah,
it's
I'll give you a free virtual. Just do it.
thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
Okay.
that. I appreciate
Okay.
that.
All right.
Like I said, I literally, it's been just submitted everything that I needed to for this rebrand 2 days ago, which was a lot of stress, but it also felt like a relief and really scary too, because I'm like, this is really what I want to do, but if it doesn't
Do it.
happen, like,
Yeah. Don't think like that. It'll happen. It'll happen. You got the best spiritual gift you could possibly get to make this occur.
thank you.
Just know that, and do it.
Thank you.
Go forward. There you are.
Anything else you can clear with me, especially with family stuff? I've gotten a lot of resistance from my family, and family has been everything to
Yeah.
me.
I wish I heard nice words, but I heard nasty words. I think God, how can I water it down to where you'll take it?
Water it down, just tell
Okay,
me.
then the hell with them. Move on.
That's
And that's what I heard. I heard the hell with them. They got all kinds of this and that and the other thing. Don't have anything to do with what you're doing right now. And the only thing they're going to do is slow you down or stop you. And so if you hadn't you figured that out by now, damn, you're not that dumb. And so I'm hearing cuss words. In other words, like, let that go. Let that go.
That's what hurts my soul.
Well, that's okay. Here, let me let that go. Now, here's the thing. I see this black tornado of energy on you. Can I get rid of that? That's family junk. Okay, there we go. And I can get that off of you. And there we are. And I'm doing that from a very big space. And there we are. And there we are. And there we are. Ah, look how you feel now. See, honey, you'll be all right. There we go. Move on. I love it. All right. I'll see you soon. Talk to you soon. I'll see you on the virtual. That'll be fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
There we go.
We're gonna send you an email with all the virtual retreat stuff.
Thank
God,
you.
you can breathe now. Feel how you can breathe? Ooh,
can,
that was getting that family tornado, and then God slipped a brand new spirit in you. There you go. You just got stuff. Keep something coming to you, and that's nice. That's
Thank
nice.
you.
Yeah, once you learn the art
Be
form,
here.
well, it's sweet that you're here, and I love you. And so what happens is when you guys learn how to get spiritual gifts, it sorts it out for you. Really, I mean, it sorts it out for you, and then you just got to move your dramatic, butt hurt self out of the damn way, and you'll be all right. Anyway, talk to you soon. See you soon, girl. You're gonna be fine. Oh Lord, Dean, how are we doing?
We're doing great.
I think so. I think so. I'm just doing a show check.
We should give a shout out to everybody on social media tonight. You have a great following on social media tonight.
Oh, I do. Oh, good. Hey guys, what up? What up? What you doing? You social media folks. Appreciate you guys for being there. Let me speak to Lilia. I can't go for a week without saying hi. Is that okay, Lilia? Hey.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and unmute, please.
What's he doing there? Be at your 4 a.m. self in Iran. Hey,
Hi,
buddy.
Gary. You have my
Hey.
voice?
Yeah. What you doing? How are you, buddy?
I'm actually studying.
Are you studying?
I'm
Okay.
studying and listening to your
Oh, good.
presentation.
Okay.
And
Well,
yeah, go on.
oh no, what I'm looking at you. You said you raised your hand when you're gonna. I'm asking the question. Have you ever been heart hurt before? And when you've been heart hurt, breath hurt, you raise your hand like, yes, I have been. And so, how about now? How you doing now? What's going on with you?
It's kind of hard to talk about them, but yeah, I can't even
go there.
Sometimes.
I'll fix it for you.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. God will do it. God will hook it up. What you need fixed?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like being a creep.
You feel like you're a creep? Really?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I think you're a creep when you get insecure, but I don't think you're a creep at all. I get a high from your heart and your soul. You're very sweet. You're very kind. You're very loving. You're very fragile. You're all kinds of things all in one. But you're an amazing human being, buddy. And so God's giving you a gigantic spirit right now. And if you take it, you're going to be able to nail everything you want to do in this lifetime and then some. Reach up and just take this giant spirit. It's bigger than the planet. It's a giant spirit. Reach up and get it. There you go. Bring it in. Bring it into you. Just pull it into your body. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now it went right in you. There, your feet got warm. See? Your whole body did. You can breathe now. Isn't that crazy? See? And you're going to be just fine. You're going to be fine. You're beautiful. You're just beautiful. Your heart is beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. You're beautiful. You're just a beautiful person. And so, and just, allow your beauty to show to people. Don't be insecure with that. Just allow who you are to show to other people, because sometimes people they don't feel beautiful. They don't feel nice. They don't feel happy. They don't feel pretty inside, and so when you don't allow your beauty to shine through, God made you beautiful. Be your beautiful self. And so, and it's the energy of that. It's like you're like a flower. And so there's like it's really interesting. I seen this earlier. You're like this, right? You're like a crazy golden flower. It's like, oh, okay, what's that thing? And so, but you have this great spirit about you. Now then, you've got this new spirit that God just gave you will allow that. And I see beams coming out of you. And I see it's like that. It's universal. It was big. It's bigger than the planet. And I see that shining through to other people. And so when people get to see someone who can vessel that kind of, they're the vessel for this spirit, that emits out to other people. And it doesn't matter who you are, what you look like. You can look like me, or you can look like you. You can look like anybody, but you have this energy that goes out to people. And so realize when you get healed, they get healed. So don't be afraid of getting healed, and don't be afraid of healing them. And if you don't always have the right answers, you're young. You're really young. I thought you were like 20-some years old. You're 17. And so you're 17 years old. You wake up in the middle of the night in Iran, and you're looking at this show, which means you have a spiritual connection, and which is beautiful. And that's pretty damn amazing in itself. So give yourself some credit. Pat yourself on the back. That's exactly what you look like right there. In the spiritual dimension, that's exactly what you look like right now. You have a big, giant God matrix. And so when other people impart that from you, they will become that. And so that's huge. And so that's exactly what you look like right now. So you're not hard to fix. But sometimes when you're around a lot of dark energies, it beats you up. So you get your butt kicked, and then when you're down, you get kicked again. And when you're down, you get kicked again. I see you getting your butt kicked. And so that's butt hurt. But you, right? Makes sense? And so, but you're going to be fine. Know that you're this big, big, big spirit. And so just be your big spirit. And you'll find anytime you're having a hard time, move up into that big spirit, and that brings in the amount of light it takes for you to be okay. So it takes a lot of light for you to be okay, and takes a lot of love for you to be okay. That's the reason you're starving to death for love every minute of your awake life. And so, makes sense? And so you're going to be fine. Buddy, you'll be fine. You'll be totally, totally fine. And so here's the thing. Yeah, let me give you one more thing. I'll give you a free virtual to make sure you're on it. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, because you'll learn something. And we'll learn something from you, because you have this very unusual spirit. And so your spirit is really big. You're going to do things. You're going to end up moving to Europe. I see you living in Europe is what I see. I don't know if that's a goal of yours at some point, but I see you going to school probably there, and I see you go. I see that. That's the vision I get.
So you said that before, I think, the last summer.
I think so. Okay, did I? Okay, well, I see it again. Let's see it again. Yeah, so you have a big path, and you're going to just find your big path, and how will you get there? Hell, I don't know, but you will. And so it's just going to work for you.
Yeah. And can I ask just one thing?
Sure.
Okay. I was reading your book, Your Keys to the Heaven, and I went to the part about relationship,
Hmm.
the God thing, and he was saying about 3 Ds, denial,
Hmm.
trauma, and demons.
Right.
And
Add doubt to that one,
yeah,
and doubt. I found another D after we wrote the book. Doubt.
doubt. Yeah, exactly. And when I look at my past, I saw all those 4 things in all my relationship, and it doesn't matter those relationships were romantic, family relationships. How can I get rid of them?
Ask for in your case, ask the angel Michael for his sword.
I thought okay, sorry.
Do it again.
Yeah, I was saying that.
Say it out loud. Say it out loud.
Michael, please give me your soul.
There you go. Reach up and get it real high. Now, your big giant self that God gave you a spirit bigger than the planet, get it, grab the sword from that big higher self, not from your little body. Go on up and make your little body go up into that big giant self. Okay, see, you can work it both ways. There you go. Now you slipped up. Your little body went up into that big giant higher self, bigger than the earth. Take this angel Michael's sword. Now clear the whole planet. See all the demons around the planet? There.
Yeah.
Clear the demons around the planet. There, damn, you did it. Okay, good. Woo! Now there we are. Now go the other way. Now go the other way. Okay? Now clear that way. Okay, clear both. There we are. All right. How you feel now?
Relief.
Yeah. You
I'm
had
glad.
your demons were bigger than the earth, and you had to get a sword bigger than the earth to clear the demons bigger than the earth. There you go. Looks like that. Cool. Neat,
That's so
right?
cool.
Right.
Yeah.
You'll be
You
okay.
told me, yeah, and you told me something about my partner that I should give her some space and let her go through her pain or something. And I just wanted to ask that, what do you see now? I try my best to give her space and do all those things. And what I have to do now?
Just allow.
Again?
Yeah.
Allow. Yeah.
How about forever? Just allow forever. And so not again, but forever. And look how warm you feel now. See? Now you don't feel all hung up. See?
I'm always feeling like I have to help people at any cost.
You
And
just did.
that's,
You just did.
oh my God.
You cleared the whole planet. What else can you do?
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
That's
So,
cool. That was cool.
yeah,
It was
thanks
cool
again
for
for
me.
yeah,
Yeah.
thanks.
You'll be all right. Okay. Clear the whole planet. You're
Love
capable
you.
of that. I love you back. You take
I
care,
will,
buddy.
I will.
All
I
right.
love you.
I love
And
you.
we're gonna email you all your information for the virtual.
Okay, I will.
So how warm your hands got? They got real warm. Your face, Phil? Good. There you go. Now you got it. You got it. There we are. Fixed you. Big old spirit. Big old spirit. Sometimes people have that ability to clear the earth. And you go, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to clear? Am I supposed to clear me, my house, my idiot friends, my idiot self, my idiot family, my idiot self? Everything's an idiot, right? But usually when you look at it, you figure out you're the idiot because you can clear the whole damn world. Why not do that? You see? If you're capable, do it. And that's the demon that's messing with you. You go, how big is this demon messing with me? Sometimes the big ones, sometimes they're big giant demons, and sometimes they're small. But this is a demon is a demon. Ah, that feels good. I feel so much better since he cleared those demons off the earth. Anyway, Christine Lindgren, what you doing? I see your love thing. Christine, what you doing? You got butt hurt. Let me talk to Christine Lindgren.
Got her. Go ahead, unmute Christine.
Lindgren. I'll say your name.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, girl.
Yeah,
So
I've been butthurt, extremely butthurt for
you
sure.
did. So you got soul hurt. Who
Absolutely.
who hurt your soul? What happened to you? What happened to you?
Everybody I ever loved. So my family, I saved my sister, I saved my dad, I saved my mom, but they all turned on me. Like the guy I loved, then I found out he was dating 4 other women. Like it was, I did it. I mean, like I feel like I did it myself, and I feel like I've recovered pretty well. But when you start talking about it, then I'm like,
God,
maybe
right?
I haven't fully cleared it. I've just shoved it really down, right? So
Your
yeah.
when I
So
look at your heart, God's showing me your heart spiritually. It looks like it's in fragments. Okay? And as it relates to love, you're missing 47% of your soul.
I'm gonna be 60 this year, and I've never been married, and I would really love to be able to love and be married and be a partner and be and yes.
Well, darling, you're beautiful and you look great for 60, especially. So,
Thank
so
you.
uh, this should be something you can obtain. God says, how many soulmates do you need? God's going to send you 5, 6, 7, 7 soulmates. And he's laughing, and I hear him saying, even an idiot can find a soulmate out of 7. So you got 7
Am I an idiot?
vibration.
Is he
You
saying
might
I'm an
be.
idiot?
I think, yeah, you're probably an idiot. You only got a fragments of a heart. You're missing, you're missing 47% of you. God's wanting me to get back all these higher selves that are lost. Is that okay?
Yes,
All right.
please.
Okay. Between me and heaven and God and Bog, the spiritual sun god of love, soulmates and marriage and abundance. Okay. Now here, let me clear this. Damn, you're scattered all over the damn place. Oh, did I cuss? I don't want to cuss, but I'm talking like myself.
Go
Um,
ahead.
yeah, but no, but this is a mess. Give
I
me.
am a mess.
If you knew how many things I'm doing right now, you would really. I'm having to be in a lot of different places, and I'm going to an omni consciousness, and so I got this new omni consciousness statue that gives me the ability to go bigger. It's crazy. I was able to channel all these different energies through this
You have
amazing
no idea how
statue.
much I love you, Gary.
Oh, I love you back. I love you back. And so here we go. Let me fix this mess. There we go. I did. Okay, I got back your parts and bits and bobs that are missing. Now look how you breathe. See? Feel the difference? Oh, you can breathe. Yeah,
Whenever
you
I
see.
heal, I burp, and I just had a big burp. Sorry, y'all, everybody.
Oh, okay, whatever. But I felt this energy here changing. That makes sense. So there we go. Now you're glowing. Now you got a big, giant God matrix that went into your heart. There we are. God's giving you a big golden heart. Reach and get it. And a big golden spirit to match. Reach and get it. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now it's really simple. He's giving you your first soulmate connection. Reach in, reach up, and you'll feel one of your hands get warm. There, you felt it. See? Which hand?
My right hand.
Okay. Okay, you're holding hands with your soulmate in the next to heaven dimension. Hold it tight. Squeeze the hand. There you go. Now you're connected. Now you can breathe again. Feel your sinuses open, your chest open, your heart open. You're connected. Simple as that. Okay, now you're connected with your soulmate. And so now you'll find your soulmate will show up in the earth dimension. The earth dimension, guys, and this is the things we're going to really go into deep at this spiritual retreat coming up on June 5th. And we're going to go into this really deep. And so the next to heaven dimension, like I kept on killing demons my whole life. I would clear a dimension, fight and beat every demon's ass on the other side of the line, and then, or they'd beat mine sometimes. And so then we would, I ended up always winning. God says you're going to lose a lot of battles, but you'll win all the wars. And so I'm like, okay, God, let's hit it. And but I ended up getting all the way up to this next to heaven dimension. Had to die 5 times, go to Zion, heaven. There's a lot of things. Get through the dimension of death, yak. And so, but anyway, this next to heaven dimension is really quite amazing. And this is the dimension where you find your heaven in abundance and love and marriage. That's the reason the guy Bog the sun god Bog of soulmates, love and marriage, and abundance is showing up on the planet so strong right now. And so and keep in mind, this is the being that when God said, "Let there be light," he's the guy that turned the light switch on. Interesting. And so there's all kinds of stuff there. When you guys read this book, you're gonna freak. I learned so much from reading my own book. It was crazy. I had wrote a lot of it in 2017, and we're just now, putting it together. And so, but this is really an amazing. I think it's the most amazing spiritual book I've ever seen. And so, but they're turning all the lights on for you. Now you feel your head getting hot. Feel that? It's kind of crazy. The back of your neck. And that's because your God cord is so lit up. Tell her she got back her 47% of her soul that she was missing. And it happened through all this attack of love. And it's because you have such a beautiful love. You're beautiful, inside and out. And so now you'll find you'll be able to make that applicable in this dimension. And you'll be able to find your heaven on earth in this dimension. And so make sure you're paying attention to this spiritual retreat we're doing virtually if you can't come in person. Okay. And so
The bad timing for me. My son will be like in orientation for 2 days, but I will do whatever I can to.
if not, we'll see if you even just sign up for it and you can go back and watch it again. It's
I'm
all
just gonna drive up and visit you and bring all my wellness stuff.
Do that. Do that. Well, come. That's perfect. That's good.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, look how bright you are now. See? It's all good.
You're a blessing. You are such a blessing to this earth, Gary. Even without all your gifts, I just love you.
Thank you very much. And I am fun. So I'll talk to you then.
Oh,
All right,
for sure.
That's cool. I do have fun. Let me tell you, I have fun with you guys. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, girl. You're going to feel better, though, but you'll find your man real quick. I get just look a bit. Check us out here, Spiritual Retreat, right here in Troy, North Carolina, where I live. And it's really all the gardens are pretty right now, June 5th through the 8th. And just call Michelle now, 702-822-0548, 702-822-0548, or GarySpivey.com. Or you can always call the office, which of course is 800-827-GARY. Who we talking to? Judy? Who you got?
We have John Peckman. And where are you from, John? Where are you?
I think John's from San Diego.
Yeah, I am from San Diego.
Hey, John. Hey, buddy. What you doing? You're looking good.
Thank you, but I'm not feeling as well as I could. And this has been a problem, especially when I went to Ojai. I'm still having problems with my leg, my hip. And I want you to focus on it. They screwed up on the MRI, the first one, and they did the MRI naturally in the wrong place. I have had an MRI, I think about 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to be going to the doctor Tuesday. And I just want to know, Gary, what do you see on it? I'm having real problems with, there's like a water pocket in there by the hip, and I'm having problems lifting my right leg, and that's where the problem has been.
Okay, well, here's what I see. They told me to light up your doctor visit, first of all. So I immediately start to hear spiritually, clairaudience, and they told me to light up your doctor visit. Your doctor visit is what day?
Tuesday.
Okay, full of light, and I see that doctor plus an assistant or another doctor with that doctor. And so two people are going to really help diagnose you in the truth of what your issue is, okay? And then they'll tell you how to proceed to heal it. And then right now I feel your butt getting warm. Feel how can you feel there's heat going in that hip? I don't know if you feel that or not, but you feel that? It's kind of...
Yeah, of course I take some blood pressure medicine, so I don't know if that...
Yeah, sometimes the medication can knock things out the way you feel them, but I'm getting really warm. So one side of my butt got warm, and so this is your hip getting warm, and I see the healing energy going into your hip, and now I see a big matrix in there, a big giant God matrix, and just say thank you God. Say that right now. Say thank you God, thank you God. Thank you, God. There we go. And so now I just see you full of light. And so you'll be able to get to clarity on your true problem. And then I see you'll get to clarity on your true healing. And I feel great about this doctor you're going to visit. Whoever that is great.
Very-
Okay.
Do you feel that the problem will be resolved within a few months, or
Yeah,
will it-
yeah, I feel great. I feel great about I feel great about the doctor you're going to see. That's what I feel great about.
Are they going to have to do surgery, or do you see anything on that?
They got a couple of different things they're going to try first. And one maybe an injection, and so and I see them working through a process, but it feels good to me. I can't give medical advice because I'm not a doctor, but I'm just telling you what I see, and I think you're going to the right doctor finally, and I think that they will straighten you up. So that's what I feel good. Thank you.
I do want to say, Gary, too, and I've been working on this. I had an aneurysm, and they took care of that. So my right leg is a lot better. I still have some edema down there, but that's been improving. I've been meditating an awful lot and trying to watch the food.
Good.
This
It's
is the
working.
last problem that I want resolved. Yeah, it is. It's improving a little.
Well, let me just light you up with a little more light. And so there we go. And now ask God for a big golden spirit.
God, give me a big golden spirit.
There you go. You just slipped it into your body. Don't think, but allow it to go into your body. There you go. Just allow a little more. There we go. And there it went. It clicked in. So there you go. Wow. I saw you turn gold. That was weird. And I don't know if you guys could see that, but I just seen him flash. Kind of his aura went gold. There we are. Good. Anyway, take care, buddy. I love you.
I can't thank you enough, Gary.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
John.
That was cool. That was really cool. I got high from that. Wow.
That was amazing. I saw that change.
Did you see him turn gold?
Yes.
Did you see? You saw that, right? Yeah. I thought everybody could see it. In other words, he turned so gold. He just turned like a flash of gold, And so I never know if I'm just seeing it in my eyes or if everyone could see it. And so a lot of you guys caught that probably, but he actually did flash gold. His whole aura changed because he had so much light and healing energy go into him. That's pretty cool. Let me talk to Angela Swamp. Hey girl, what are you doing? How you doing? I miss you. I was missing you. The other morning I woke up thinking of you,
There she is.
Does that mean we're in love? Must be. Anyway, she's my family from Ohio, but she's not talking to me lately. I don't know why.
Yeah.
She's got another man. She's got another psychic. She's cheating on
Sorry
me.
about that. Yes, I didn't
Yeah.
want to tell you.
Yeah, I know everything. I'm a psychic. So you're cheating on me with another psychic. So anyway, so what are you doing? You're looking good. What's happening, girl? So what's happening with you?
I've been trying to create this school thing,
Good.
and I actually wanted to talk to you about it because, I haven't been able to really hone in the idea of like how to put it on a flyer kind of thing. And right now,
You're gonna not like what I got to say.
Tell me, I want to know.
Get the blank, starts with an F, out of your way.
Okay.
That's
I'm
it.
sitting here on the computer trying to do taglines for it, and I can't. I just,
Yeah. And the reason is because you're not allowing it to happen. You're trying to make it happen.
Okay.
And so you are a genius. You're as psychic as I am, or more.
No.
You're in good. No, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You're a tremendous healer. You're absolutely fantastic with spiritually gifted children.
Yeah.
You're a total freak of nature. You should be doing a school for spiritually gifted kids because of the freak of nature you are spiritually.
Yeah.
You're
I
great
am
with it.
doing that, by the way. I'm actually doing it now. It's just that I want to
Thank
create
God.
more of one. Yeah.
Well, create more by working less and allowing more.
Okay.
And so everything spiritual ends up to be allowing. It's not control. But you got to do something in this world to make things happen in this world. So you're hung in that space. So you're trying to find the balance between making it happen and allowing it to happen.
Yeah.
And so all you got to do is just allow a little bit more. Let me clear all the junk. And
Oh,
funk.
thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And so there we go. You're easy to fix. There we are.
Oh, thank you, Gary.
There we go. 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 Now see, imagine a golden brick road. See
Okay, I
it?
see it.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can see it. Okay, and put yourself right in the middle of it.
Okay.
There. See God in front of you going, come here, come over here. See that? Okay, there you go. Go to God. There we go. Now then, when you went to God, you went into God.
Ah,
You became God. And so you walked into him. I've never seen this vision before. This is real cool. And so, but you just now walked into God, right? On this golden brick road. Now, if you look at the golden brick road in front of you, it's a golden brick road lit with diamonds.
yeah.
See it?
Very
Take
bright.
a,
I can't even see anything. It's so bright.
that's okay. Take a step. Take one step. There you go. That's what it looks like. And so there you go. Take a step onto this golden brick diamond road. Okay. And I see a million angels of your higher selves falling from the sky. And so you got back, wow, 60% of your soul that was hung out in the cosmos some damn where, beat
Wow.
up because of because of butt hurt, because of heart hurt, butt hurt, feelings hurt, soul hurt, whatever, right? And so you got back all those higher selves that were missing. 63% actually, 63% of your soul was missing. And so you
Wow.
got back all these higher self angels, and now they're on each side of this yellow brick, golden brick, diamond brick road, and you went into your God self. You were real close to getting into your God self. Now you managed to get to your God self.
Thank you.
And, yeah, and your path. You know, your feet
Yeah.
are, how do you feel your feet different? Phil, they're very different.
I actually feel really hot everywhere right now.
Okay, good. Yeah, there.
Thank you so much. I've been
Yeah.
having trouble meditating and just really connecting with that
Not
power.
now.
Yeah,
Not
thank you.
now. Well, you were missing 63% of you.
Is that
Damn,
all?
right? That's all. You know, whatever. You got to go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now
Thank you,
you're,
Gary. I really
yeah,
appreciate that. Yeah, I'm sweating right now.
good. There
Yeah,
we
it
go.
feels
Yeah.
really good. Can
Look
I
at the
just ask
light.
you quickly, just can you do a little healing on Bella, my dog,
Yeah.
who's really
Yeah.
kinda,
Oh, let me just look at Bella.
she's really struggling. I'm not sure, how much longer she'll be here, but and just what you see and what I can do to help her right now.
She tells me to tell you if she goes, she'll come back if you'd like.
Okay.
And so
I
she's
think we'd
just
all
letting.
like that.
Oh, I'm sure I would like that. And so I love her.
Yeah. Thank you.
Remember, she didn't have anything to do with me in the beginning, and then I saved her from getting killed by a pit bull.
I know. She loved you
Right.
after that.
After then, she's like, "Okay, we're friends, buddy. Okay, you're on my team." You know, I really did. There we go. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's all glowy now. I
Yeah.
see her higher selves coming in. She was, I hate to say it,
Yeah,
but
say it.
she was waiting for the moment of when all your souls rejoined with you, all the pieces that were missing. And she was here to help that process,
Oh.
and so that's what she's saying.
Mm.
And she does tell me she's tired.
Yeah.
And so she says, don't be sad if she goes. Just, hug her tight.
Yeah. I mean, does she want me to put her down, or should I just wait for her to go on her own?
Just wait.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we were giving her the
It's
peptides, and I'm wondering if they were helping at all.
a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
She feels better. Yeah, she feels better. And those are the ones I sent you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's good.
Okay. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah. I see all this healing energy. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, now she's got I see all these giant higher selves all around her giant higher selves. There we go. She's looking good. There
Oh,
we go.
good. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she's not in a lot of pain right now, or is she, or
No,
she's just tired? Okay.
just tired.
All
She's
right,
good.
good. Thank
Yeah,
you.
she's
I
beautiful. Now
appreciate
she's got all these angel higher selves. I get teary. She's got all these higher. Whew. Now she's got all these angel higher selves all around her now. There you go. That's big.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. Thank
I see.
you.
You know what? I see a bunch of Christ higher selves around. I see a bunch of Christ angels around her, healing angels.
Yeah,
Those
oh,
are really
good.
good. Yeah, and you're Jewish. Damn. Look at that. I think you're going to Jewish hell.
Well,
Anyway.
Jesus was Jewish.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess it's okay. I don't know. I get tangled up down here on earth. Yeah, they all mesh together when you get to heaven. Anyway, oh my God, that's really beautiful. Now I see her glowing. Okay, now then look at her now, because you
Yeah.
can see spiritually.
Yeah, I'm
Look at
actually
her
looking
now.
right at her too, but should I look at
Oh,
her spiritually instead?
look at her spiritually and look at her glowing. See, you see a big God matrix in her.
Yeah.
See how
Right.
bright?
She is bright.
There we are. That's all good. You're good.
Thank
You're on
you.
you're on your path. Fix your soul. What else do you need?
Okay.
Damn.
No, I'm
Okay.
happy to see you. Thank you for calling on me.
All right, I'll talk to you soon, girl.
Okay,
Yeah,
love you, Gary.
love you back. You gotta talk to me more, or you're gonna, something happen. I don't know. Whatever.
I will. All
All
right. Love you.
Big
Love
kiss.
you. Love
Bye.
back to you.
That was cool. That was cool. Wow. I don't know if you could feel that. Could you feel that, Dean? When you heal dogs, you get higher than people.
Maybe it's because of their unconditional love.
I guess. You have Bella with you. Is Bella with you?
She is. She's sitting in my lap.
Let me see. Let's look at that. We all got dogs. We all got dogs. They're like in our
I
face.
got
They're
a virtual
rubbing on
retreat
us.
on. Let me
Look
get
at
my
that.
back.
Bella's like sleepy. Bella's having fun in North Carolina because she's got so much room to run around. She's out there running around, and she's beautiful.
We're
Oh,
sleeping in my lap. She's like, I can't believe you picked me up.
she's like, what do you want? My God, meow. Yeah. But love your animals, you guys. You guys, if you don't have a dog, get one. I'm telling you, they bring you so much light and so much love and so much, I don't know, something special, especially these days. You need all the God energy you can have, And so Bella was so cool. That's the way I ended up with Gus because of her.
Yeah.
She was such a cool dog. I thought, oh my God, I want one of those. That's perfect. Anyway, I feel really good about Bella now. Angela's dog.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she's like 17 years old or something, right?
Yeah, it's an old dog.
I think. Yeah, she's like-
But she's like the coolest, She's the coolest dog. I spent a lot of time with her because of Richard and Alice. Angela's Richard and Alice's daughter, and she, they babysit Bella, and so when I would be at Richard and Alice's, then Bella's there, of course, and so beautiful dog, beautiful dog. Who are we talking to? We're talking about dogs. Who are we talking to?
Oh, who's next, Judy?
Let's go to Carolyn McCaskill
Carolyn McCaskill.
and let us know where you're from, Carolyn.
Please unmute yourself. Oh, she needs to start her video.
Oops.
Oh. Well, let's go to Manny. Oh nope, she's there.
There she is. Hey, girl. Unmute if you can. Carolyn, unmute. There we are. Unmute. Yay, unmute. One more time. Find it. Unmute.
I'm gonna hit. Let me hold on. Let me ask to unmute. Now, did something pop up on your screen to unmute?
Okay.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
I can. Carolyn, how are you? You're beautiful.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm deaf, but I'm reading the closed caption.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. What's your question?
I stand, you stand, standing.
No, I don't. No, but I can hear your words. Understand you when you talk.
Okay. I want to ask you about my left hand, my parents got my health issue with my left hand. It's
Okay.
weak. And
Yes.
my lower back. And I want to
Yeah.
ask you, you have any suggestion for me?
Yes. Here's what. Okay. I will pull the dark energy off you. Okay. I can pull the dark energy. Your left hand has to do with your neck and your spine. Okay. And so, yeah, your neck hurt? Your neck at all? But I see your spine. And if you can understand me, your back is affecting your hand, your left hand. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me clear it. There we are. All right. There we go. There. Now, see? Can you feel it tingly? A little tingly? lighter, warmer, tingly. And so I just cleared it off. And there we are.
Yeah.
Warmer? Yeah, see? Yeah. You can feel the energy there now. Okay? I cleared your back to fix your hand. You see? So I fixed back here and your hand got better. And so there was a dark energy in your spine. I cleared it. Now your neck is warm, healing your neck. Now your lower back, there we go. Now it's warm. You see? You feel it's warm. I pulled the dark energy away from you, and there it goes. There it went away. Yeah, now you can breathe. See? You can breathe better. Breathe better. Breathe better. There we are. And I see you full of light. And there we go. You're looking good. I feel very, very good. You are, and now she's starting to sweat a little bit, guys. You guys see that? And so there we go. And you are, you see, you feel warm. And so you are deficient. Yeah, yeah, right.
I feel warm.
Yeah, you feel warm. Yeah, right. Y'all catch that right there? So she's deaf. She can't understand what I'm saying, but she felt warm, hot after I'm clearing her off. And so, but that's the light going into you. So you're gonna feel a lot better. I think you're missing B12 in your body. You have a B, in my vision and my feeling, you have a B12 deficiency. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. And so do you understand what I'm saying? Vitamin B12. Yeah.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. B12.
Okay. B12. Right.
Okay.
Check it out. You may find, talk to your doctor, and you will find that you're missing these vitamins. You may need an injection, rather than a pill, because you might not be able to ingest it. And so some people are that way. I'm that way, actually. And so if you miss your B12 injection, you will be tired, feeling bad. Part of your not feeling good is B12 deficiency. And so that's your deal. That's what I see. Okay? Anyway, big kiss. Big kiss.
My friend named Kathy South.
Your what?
South.
Kathy? Okay.
Yeah, she told
Okay.
me about you.
Oh, okay.
She loves you. She loves you.
Oh, good. Well, tell her I love her. Okay. All right.
I would
Big
tell
kiss.
her I love you too.
Oh, good. I love you back.
Thank you.
I love you back.
Thank you.
Big
Thank you
kiss.
so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You did good. I understood everything. Thank you. I understand. Thank you. That was pretty cool. Chuck, catch all that. That was pretty damn cool. That was cool. Anyway.
Smile through your face.
Yeah, it does, because she understood everything. She got everything. That's just awesome. Wow. What do I do? Let me talk to Jonathan, because I want to. Anyway, Jonathan, how are you? Let me talk to you. What you doing? What you doing?
Oh.
Where are you? I get all tangled. Sweden, Switzerland, one of those S places.
Yeah, it's Sweden.
Yeah, no, I know. Anyway, so in Sweden, what's happening? How are you? What's your question? Did you ever been butt hurt? You ever been soul hurt? You ever been really soul hurt?
I don't really think so.
Good.
I got
Stay that way.
scared. Yeah, I
Stay
think
that
so.
way.
Yeah.
Don't get soul hurt. Don't get soul hurt. Stay like you are. You have beautiful parents and family, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do. And so so I just see them taking such good care of you. You're really lucky, because they've protected you from getting soul hurt.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, I do too, because I can feel them. And so they just love you back, and they want you to be just okay and be fine. How old are you now?
23.
You're 23, and you haven't been soul hurt. Stay that way, and tell God thank you for allowing you to be that way.
Thank you so much, God, for allowing me to be this way.
And when you're not missing pieces of your soul, you have the soul that's capable of healing other people. Are you aware of that?
Not really.
You do. You
Okay.
have the ability to heal other people. So when you speak, other people feel it. They feel the energy behind that and feel you having this healing ability that reaches them. And that's because you're not missing a few thousand higher selves. You have most of your higher selves intact, because when you get soul hurt, you lose these higher selves that makes your soul up. And so that's what that is. And so you have to realize you have the ability to heal other people with your being, with who you are. And you want to do that. And so, and what happens? Your spiritual gifts gives you bigger and even more advanced higher selves, you see. And so, but if you understand this path, then you'll end up on your path, which is a magical path. And you are on your path. You're here, you're watching the show, you're learning stuff, you're becoming more, right? And so, are you in the virtual retreat?
I'm gonna book it very
Yeah.
soon, so I'm
Okay.
coming.
Make sure, because it's
Yeah,
important for you. It's important for you.
good.
Yeah.
Good.
And so, because you're going to get a lot, and the reason is, like I said, when I first started clearing the energy on the planet, you know, um, with me, I got beat up more so than anybody alive. Everybody goes, "Oh my God, Gary, you're so lucky. Things are amazing. Things are abundant. No, 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 not really. I got my butt kicked harder and bigger and more than anybody I've ever met. And I had to fight to get above it. It was 10 times harder for me to have the same success because I would get beat up so badly, right? Because being a spiritually bright person don't always mean that you're exempt. However, you can get through that dimension of hell, and then you get to fight through the next dimension of hell, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, to claw out of this place called the planet Earth, which is not always heaven. You want it to be heaven on earth. You can create heaven on earth, but you have to clear these hell dimensions that prevent people from having their heaven on earth. Now, we finally got to this dimension that is the next to heaven dimension. And in this dimension, a few little tricks of the trade get you through, and then you can create your perfect heaven. You're born in, and you're like one of these new kids that's born in somewhat exempt from this mess. In other words, you don't have to beat through all these hell dimensions. I mean, really, literally for us, I mean, Dino, you can let him know. It really was like putting out forest fires with our face, and so
Every day.
every day. And we would clear the demons, and then we would get through a dimension, and then we would get to another wall, and we'd beat through that wall and clear those demons. Anyway, so we're finally up to this next to heaven dimension. What happens here? I don't know. But it's pretty good, and you can get above it, and you can stay above it. And see, you are lucky enough to be born in, and you're not all butt hurt up. You actually landed okay. And you landed with beautiful people and beautiful parents that take care of you and nurture you, and you landed in a country that's pretty cool, and here we are. And so how did you find me? I have no clue, but I'm certainly glad you did. So you're in Sweden, right?
Yeah.
What time is it there?
Now it's 5 almost.
So you guys are on the other side of the world. So it's
Yeah.
5 in the morning, right? Anyway,
Yeah.
well, you're looking pretty awake for 5 in the morning. And so ask God for whatever spiritual gifts it takes for you to be okay and find your perfect heaven. Say, God, give me my spiritual gifts to find my perfect heaven.
God, please give me my spiritual gift to find my perfect heaven.
I see it raining God matrices on you. And there
Thank
it
you,
goes.
God.
There they go. And there they go. And there they go. And there they go. And I see God slipping one of these new golden spirits, and I see a bog spirit slipping into your body. Okay? And so it's a golden spirit. There it goes, right inside. So you feel that? That feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so there you go. And now you're glowing. Look how that feels. What does that feel
Very
like?
good.
Tell everybody what that feels like.
Very warm. I'm sweating. My feet are wet.
Okay. Well, see, that's because you're on your path. You're on your golden diamond path. Um, I see amazing stuff coming to you, is what I see. And so your opportunities, you don't have to run them down, they'll show up. And so,
Good. Good.
yeah. So you'll find it'll just kind of click in, it'll work for you. Feels really good. You're going to learn a lot at the spiritual retreat. I feel happy for you for that, you know. And so in this new dimension, it happens quick. It happens so fast. In this new next to heaven dimension, everything happens so fast. And so you'll find that'll be really good. God's giving you a brand new heart, okay? I saw a brand new rainbow heart. You can see that. You see that? You can sort
Yeah.
of see it. You can see it
Yeah.
spiritually. I didn't know you
Yeah.
could see spiritually. You can see it. You got a rainbow heart that just went into your chest. There it goes. Wow. How's that feel?
Very good. Yeah.
Good. Good. You're going to be fine, buddy. There
Thank
we
you so
go.
much, Gary.
Hey, you're welcome so
Thank
much.
you.
Hey,
Appreciate you.
I'll talk to you soon. I look forward to seeing you at the retreat. That's
Yes.
exciting. All right. That's good. That's good. Boy, you got all these gifts. Woo. Got a crown. You got a crown on your head too. Wow, this crown is amazing. There we go. Everybody's getting a lot of gifts. And so I thought I would give you a little bit of a preview of the retreat, what we're doing. I'm working on this next to heaven dimension. This next to heaven dimension is different now. I mean, we're in a very different space. And so let me talk to Dwayne for a minute. Dwayne Dunham, how you doing, buddy? And so, and Dwayne's, he's my buddy. He came to me years ago trying to beat through a divorce. And as a lot of people, you guys always come to me when you're all screwed up. And so,
Screwed up as screwed up it can be, Gary. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
yeah, and I looked at you and I said, "You're more spiritually gifted than me. What the hell do you need?" And so, and you realize, but you're beautiful because Dwayne, you realized how gifted you are. You're a freak. You're a real freak of nature. You're really able to see and do everything I can do, and then some. And so and you have a real job. I know you work in all kinds of techie stuff, then on very high end executive levels, and so but you've discovered this whole spiritual side where you went, oh, I was missing half of my life. Because then you realize you could clear the dark energies and it was much easier to beat through it.
Yeah, a lot easier. A lot easier. Yes.
And so you're a lot like me and like Dean. We were like, I don't know how we would have possibly have even survived if we couldn't clear the dark energies and the demons that were blocking every minute of our life. And so you figured that out. And so what's that been like? What's that journey been like?
I think the easiest way to describe it is it's been easier, just as you describe, right? So, everyone has challenges in their life, but when you have the gifts and the ability to kind of clear it and clear yourself and to kind of get right, it just makes it easier.
You go, I got this. You go, I got this. I got this.
I don't worry about anything. It's like I can fix this. I just need a little time to get meditated, get right, and get some gifts and ask for some help, get it right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So you figured out the process. That's what it amounts to.
Yeah.
And guys, it's nothing more and it's nothing less than that. Ask for the spiritual gifts of whatever you need to pull it off. And you'll find they will show up. And these days, have you noticed? I want to ask you this question, Dwayne, because you've been meditating for a long time. You have spiritual gifts. You get it. You have an intellect. You're smart enough to figure out, oh, damn, this is how this works. Oh, wow, that's how that works. You see, and so being that person, an analytical, smart human being, you figured out, the beat. Okay, have you noticed this beat is so fast? It's crazy.
Oh my gosh, it's I don't know how it's sped up so quickly lately, but yeah, it's on steroids. It is super fast.
Isn't it?
Yeah, just I'm kind of amazed at how fast it is. Actually, I did have a question, but it was about how fast things are, right? So, and I never had this ability before, and a couple of shows ago you talked about talking to Bog, and I switched up my meditation routine. So now my last thing I do before I talk to God, I talk to Bog. And
good idea.
And I just talked to Bog and I asked him for gifts and asked him for abundance. But the thing that's changed with me, and I never could do this before, is that I can find people and I can find them instantly, right? So I was meditating. I asked to see my buddy Victor, who's been passed away for 12 years now. Oh, he showed up in 2 seconds. And
There you go.
I asked to see my grandmother. She showed up instantly, right? And
It's called universal consciousness.
yeah.
Right.
I couldn't do that before. I could maybe, at some point in time, they would come to me, but now it's just like, I just think of it and they're there. Right. And it's just crazy. I just never had that instant ability before, or instant, things come that quickly. Right. So it's just amazing.
Have you noticed that you can also manifest that quickly?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That is the other good thing too. Yeah. Yeah.
You can manifest major things, or you can manifest your brand of toothpaste.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but dumb things will come, like whatever your favorite toothpaste or your favorite whatever the hell it is, right? And so, but that's the way it works. That's the way it works.
It's so fast now. I'm just amazed how fast it is.
That's what the light.
Comes.
That's how fast the light connects. It connects this fast, and so you guys keep meditating, push through, clear these dimensions. When we're doing tapping in, and people are getting spiritual gifts, ask God, "Can I have my gifts?" You want to use this channel to get your gifts, and then you'll find it really does work. And it's like you don't have to think about it. Get out of the way, allow it to happen. But I appreciate your consciousness. Do you have a question? You got any questions? Anything going on?
No, the whole soulmate thing. This is kind of a funny story. So I was meditating and I asked God, God, what's my soulmate's name? Right? I kid you not, Gary, like a scroll across like Times Square shows up. It says, your soulmate name is Stephanie. I'm like, well, I think they're just messing with me now, right? Because I'm just so clueless. He's like, let me just spell it out for you. I'm like, okay. All right, I got that, right. It's like he's almost like, quit asking me, right? Do I need to spell it out for you any more clear than this, right? So I was like, all right, I get it. All right. So I was like, all right, I understand. All right.
Have you found her yet?
Here's the problem, Gary. I know 3 people named Stephanie, so I'll have to figure it out, but I'll figure it out. So yes. If you got some idea, I would appreciate it. Yeah.
Door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. Whatever door number 3 is.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And when I said that, sinuses changed.
Oh, my ears got hot too. Yeah.
Yeah, it got really warm in your head, hands tingly, face, whatever, warm through your body, your groin, and then your feet. There we are.
Okay. Yes.
So this means so you'll find this amazing sensual sexual chemistry, and a great heart chemistry.
Okay.
Oh, you're missing 20% of your heart from old junk. Okay? Ask God to heal your heart.
God, please heal my heart.
There it goes. He gives you a new one. Take it, put it in. There you go. You got it. You got 4 new hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last heart was a God heart. There we are. And the first 2 were yours, and the third was a bog heart. So there we are. So you got 2 your hearts that were messed up, a bog heart and a God heart. There we are. Okay. And now you got a crown, a bunch of God matrices, and now I saw the Stephanie girl. I saw one of them lighten up, and so there we go. A lot of stuff happening at one time with you. There it goes. There. Head went quiet. Your head went quiet.
Yeah, very calm.
Different feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you're all right. Let me know.
All right. Oh, most certainly will. Thank you.
Exciting, buddy. Yeah, exciting.
Thank you very much. Thank you for everything. This has been cool.
Yeah, thank you for everything. But pay attention to this retreat coming up. It's going to have a lot of answers.
Okay, I most certainly will. Yeah,
that'll help you. Okay, thank you, buddy. Lots of love.
Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, there we go. Big rainbows everywhere we am. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, when you have rainbows above your head, and a lot of times when I'm looking at you guys these days, I'm seeing all these rainbows above your head, and so above your house, and that brings in a lot of healing, a lot of light, but it also protects you. So ask God for the gift of rainbows above your house. Just say, God, give me the gift of rainbows above my house, please. There you go. There it goes. There we go. Perfect. That's gonna really help you. That'll help. That'll help a whole lot. That helps a whole lot. That sorts it out. There we go. Who we talking to? Who we talking to? Miss Judy.
Let's go to Manny.
All right.
And where are you from, Manny?
Manny. Oh, all right.
Manny.
Go ahead.
Unmute.
I'm
Oh, there we go.
unmute.
Oh, good.
Okay, I'm
How are
good.
you, Manny?
Hey,
How are you?
good,
Good.
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 Life is
Good.
good.
Good. Oh, what's your question, buddy? You have a question for me?
Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff before I ask for a new Porsche, but I got
Ah,
my dad's I got my father-in-law and my wicked stepfather. They passed away. My wicked stepfather passed away like a couple months ago, and my father-in-law passed away like maybe 3 years ago. I
mhm.
just wanted to check in on those guys.
I'm choking. What I see is your wicked father-in-law is in transition. Okay, transition is a purgatory-like space, but it's a beautiful garden in heaven, and he's kind of getting back in one piece. So I'm not able really to talk to him because he's in that space. And then your what'd you say? Your father-in-law?
Yeah, my father-in-law.
He's making faces. He did a silly little thing, making funny, and then he did a muscle, and he tells me to tell you the muscle means he's strong, and so he says he's strong again, and so I think he means he's physically strong, and
Oh
he
yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah.
and so, but he tells me to tell you he appreciates you.
Oh,
He says,
okay.
and he says he understands you better from heaven than he did when he was here, and
Good.
so, but he sees your kind heart, and he appreciates that.
Oh,
And
sweet.
so he's doing pretty good. He's got a dog with him, and so this may have
Okay.
been, did he have a dog he liked, or what's the dog thing?
He had a couple of dogs. There's a black Labrador, poodle Labrador thing named
Hmm.
Missy, and then the other one was um, a big dog named not Pogi, Nala.
He's laughing.
Nala.
He's
Yeah.
laughing because you're talking about the dogs. Anyway, so he's happy. He's a dog person. So anyway, he's just telling me to tell you his heaven is beautiful and full of light, and he's happy. He's got his dog, whatever that means, to which dog, and then he's good. He's all good. And when I look at you, you have a little dark energy. I'm pulling it off of you, and I see a little dark energy with work and business things. And now I see a tremendous amount of money coming your way. And so you're going to get paid from somewhere. Are you
All right.
expecting are you expecting a big paycheck or big money?
Yeah, we get a nice raise in October,
Okay.
so
Yeah. So I
there's
see.
that. So I'm
Okay.
excited about it.
Okay, you should be. This is a good one. And you're expecting a bigger one, right? Bigger than smaller.
Yes. Oh, big time. I think it's like 7% of
Okay.
our salary. So
Well, I see you
huge.
being you're going to be quite happy, is what I see. So I see more money coming from there and from other places. And so you're in a real abundant vibe. And so your vibe is just abundance already. So whatever you've done has worked. So looks good. Looks good.
Great.
And do you spend time clearing your energy?
Yes. Yes. I've read the book a little bit, and I try to meditate and just. I think a lot happens when I drive, and when I'm sleeping, I have some good dreams
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
stuff
Well,
like that.
well, you have a lot of
But I
things
try to
going on.
meditate.
Well, you got a lot of things going on spiritually speaking, and they're working. So letting you know you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good luck, buddy.
Your show helps a lot too. So yeah.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Keep watching. I appreciate
Hey,
you. make sure you check out the virtual retreat or the real retreat. Come in person if you can, because it'll change your life. It really will. There's a lot going on at the retreats. And so this is a really special time. Call up 702-822-0548 to register up for either one. 702-822-0548. That's Michelle's cell phone. Actually, you can get in touch with her personally, or GarySpivey.com, 800-827-GARY for the retreat, for the virtual retreat, or for to book in person here in North Carolina. And so, but I feel I see all this light going into your body. You know, you're getting really smart about getting spiritual gifts. So when you watch the show and other people are getting spiritual gifts, you're actually getting them. I don't know if that helps you to really confirm that's happening, but it is. Oh, whoops. You unmute again, Manny. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were done. I accidentally muted him. All right, hold on.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. So, but when other people are getting spiritual gifts, I just see them coming to you. Are you aware of that?
I use a lot of people can see it or whatever, and I don't see it, but I just like I try to
Feel
do the
it.
piggyback and
You get
you
it.
know all
No,
these
you're
other
getting
gifts.
it. Yeah, you're getting
try
it.
to- I
You're
try to do the
nailing it.
one where you could be the man or whatever because I play golf a lot, so I'm trying to be the man at golf because I
Okay.
suck rocks, but you know I'm getting better. So
Well, I
it's,
just see you. I see you nailing the spiritual gift thing, so it's really working. I'm just saying that to confirm that this is happening. So you're
Okay,
actually,
sweet.
so you're getting it. That sounds good. Ask God for spiritual eyes and ears. Do it right now.
God, can I have spiritual eyes and ears, please?
Grab the eyes,
Wow.
grab the eyes, put them
Holy
in.
cow.
They already went in, and the ears, put them in.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go. You got them. There we are. There you
Dude, my
go.
arms got hot. Yeah.
Yeah. All
Oh,
right.
that's
There you go.
real. That
That's
is real.
real.
Holy-
Yeah.
Wow.
Good luck, buddy.
Holy cow. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, good luck, buddy. Good
Tell
luck. Good-
Jesus I said thank you. No.
Tell who? Jesus?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you okay? Tell Jesus. Tell Jesus you said thank you.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, baby Jesus. Oh, no. I don't know. That was funny.
No, okay. Jesus,
Jesus
Christ gave
Christ.
you the sacred heart of Christ.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Woo! Made me teary. You guys get that gift. If you don't let yourself get that gift, you're a total idiot. Anyway, I'm serious. This gift went right into your chest, made me teary. This gives you the gift of healing. I say, there it goes. Feel how different you feel?
Yeah.
Real teary.
Yeah, that's wow. The whole heating thing, and it's just like I'm burning up like crazy. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What is yeah.
When you
I mean,
told,
I did your workshop back in the day with JV and those dudes.
yeah.
Yeah. And like I cried like I drank like 1,000,000 tons of water, and I cried like the whole time. I think I forgot someone was earthbound or something. And yeah, it was a crazy thing. And then we healed this one guy that had a back problem. We all put our hands around him, and yeah, it was such a good time. And then
such a beautiful time.
And then Niels or Dean was like, "Hey, dude, this is gonna hit you later on." Because I was like, "Okay, I don't know. I still don't see what you guys are seeing, or like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, look up into
Now
the
you
light,
will.
you know, do the Mother Mary's thing, whatever." There's a Mother Mary's meditation, and so I guess I did it, but that kind of stuck with me, and I think a couple days later or a week later, like I felt so strange, like omnipotent, like I could see I was playing cards and I could manipulate the cards to like get a flush and
Land right, yeah.
Yeah, I think that
Mhm.
was the real thing. Like I was able to do that, but I was
People
freaking
learn.
out about it too. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
Anyway,
think
that was,
you're really gifted, more gifted than you're letting on. Now you'll be able to see and hear as well. And when you ask Christ, when you told Christ, thank you,
yeah.
you got this amazing heart of Christ. And so the heart of Christ gives you abilities to heal yourself and other people. So that was a beautiful gift, made me tear up anyway. And so you'll find you're going to be able to, your hands are going to start to get really, really hot. You know, when I first got the Sacred Heart of Christ gift, I ended up getting stigmata. Okay, stigmata is when you get the wounds of Christ in
I
your
saw
heart.
that movie.
Yeah, you saw the movie. It's weird, right? So I'm on stage. I come off the stage. I was somewhere. Remember that, Dean? And so we were in. I think we were in Minneapolis doing a live
Yep.
show. There was about 1,000 people, and we were doing this live show, and I was doing all this healing stuff. And I came off the stage, and Neil said, "Did you cut yourself? What's wrong?" And I had blood all over my hands. Right?
Yep.
And I ended up, I had holes in my palms, right? And they were bleeding. And so we remember that, Dean?
I do. Yep.
You know, and so
It
there's
lasted-
not really
It lasted for a few months. It didn't just go away. It lasted.
no.
For a while,
Yeah, so I had this thing in my hands, and I'd had to carry a tissue around and wipe the blood out of my palm, and so there's not a go-to book. You know, what you go to the doctor and you go, "Hey doc, I got stigmata. What do you," you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you do? I don't know. Right. And so you'll end up with these, you see, like the wound you see on Christ's hand there. And so you can go as far as even getting that. And so some of the different saints, of course, would have like, St. Francis had stigmata, and a lot of the other saints would get this, and I did, and finally I got to where I just got to where I could clear through that dimension, and then I got rid of that problem, and so but you have a lot of gifts, and when you say thank you to the big beings, then you get the mother load gift. And so you got the mother load of the Sacred Heart of Christ. You're going to be freaky. It's going to be pretty cool seeing how you evolve here. So let us know. This will be fun. Okay?
Okay.
Fun ride. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Manny.
You guys are dope.
You. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Boy, that got high from that. Woo, yeah, that's crazy. Oh, be a part of my Enlightenment Club. Enjoy the energy clearings. We're doing some master classes coming up as well. For more information, just check it out, GarySpivey.com, and make sure you come to the spiritual retreat. The spiritual retreat is June 5th, and right here in beautiful North Carolina. And if you can see, there's a lot of nature. Let me go to Daryl real quick. Let me go to Daryl. And so 702-822-0548, 702 822-0548. And there we go. There's Daryl. Hey, Daryl. There you go. Hey, buddy. How are you? How are you?
I've got my Gary glasses on.
I'm telling you.
See you better.
How you doing? How you feeling? How's your energy? How you doing?
Well, it's been pretty bad. I've got kidney stones. And unfortunately, I wanted to go so bad down to the retreat, but they've got me scheduled to take those stones out on the 2nd of June, and I doubt if I'll be able to travel.
Okay. All right. Let me just clear you out. There we go. There we go. I just want to give you a lot of healing energy, and there we go. I see a new spirit going into your body. I see 2 or 3 of these gold hearts going in. I see a golden brain going in. And so make sure you join us virtually, even if you're just laying around, And so there we go.
Yeah, I feel real hot right now.
Yeah, I got you all lit up, and I see a big giant God matrix around your body and inside of your heart. There we go. There,
I'm having trouble with my feet too, on top of that.
Well, a lot of really spiritually gifted people have problems with their feet, including me. And so you have to these days you have to work really hard to bring in enough light to keep yourself all lit up.
I know. I've been meditating a lot on that.
Yeah, and see, notice your feet got warm right now. Feel your feet warmer?
Yeah.
There we go. I learned a few tricks over my illnesses to get over the feet thing, and so there we go. There now.
And then on top of that, Louise come down with shingles last week.
Okay, shingles is a very unusual thing, and it piggybacks on the chickenpox virus,
right?
And so there's a dark energy associated with that This will sound crazy, like I lost my damn mind, but it's associated with the alien dimension, the fourth dimension.
I
And so
believe
if
it.
you clear,
I
if
believe
you,
it. She's been in a
and
lot of pain. Yeah.
right, and so if you clear the fourth dimension, I just did, and now I've seen this, it's almost like she's intertwined around her body with black rope, and I
Right.
and so where's her shingles at?
On her neck and kind of on the back of her head.
Okay, and I see it, but I just peeled all this off of her, and now it's all, and she looks better now. And
Good.
I see those spots lighting up with gold. And I have to clear a lot of stuff. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. There we go. Okay, there we go. There, feel how you can breathe better. See, she'll be able to
Yeah.
breathe better
Yeah,
too, and
she'll
she'll
be able to
feel
breathe
better.
better too. I
Yeah.
worry a lot about her.
Well, she got really lucky that it's on the outside. It could have been on the inside. Believe it or not, you can have shingles on the
Oh,
inside
I
of
know
you.
that. I've read that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and if this particular shingles was very close to being on the inside in her brain, and
Ooh.
so that was on the back of her neck in those spots, and but I just cleared all that. Now it's real gold. I don't see that happening. So
Okay.
there
Well,
we go.
thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
looks
I
better.
really, really wanted to come down there
We'll be
this
fine.
retreat.
We'll do
I
the
really
do
wanted to
the
bring you another
well,
bench too.
yeah, thank you. I just arranged your benches today. I did. I was working on the gardens out there, and I read your little thing you put on there that was a beautiful verse of me helping things, and I appreciate that. And so I'm appreciating your benches, even if you're not here. But I
Okay.
appreciate you being here. Join us virtually, and you're going to learn a lot. It'll help. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you
Hope,
very much.
and I hope you both feel better. Okay. There we go. That's a little crazy. That was a little crazy. Oh Lord, so many dimensions, so many things. But like I said, I learned how to clear all these dimensions through the hell we went through to clear them. So you beat through the hells, you end up with a heaven, then you go to the next one. We finally got to the place where we're in the next to heaven dimension. In this dimension, the next to heaven dimension is also the next to hell dimension. Hello. And it mimics and matches the planet Earth. Like the planet Earth can be a heaven dimension or a hell dimension, depending on who you are and what you're going through. So you want to stay in your heaven dimension here on earth, the heaven on earth dimension, not the hell on earth dimension. So now if you can count to two, 1, 2, you can figure it out. Used to is a lot more complicated, but you want to clear all your dimensions up to the next to heaven dimension, and you want to float to the top of that one, then you'll be in your heaven dimension. Then you'll find you can create your heaven dimension very fast. So it is not that hard to do at this point, guys. It was really hard when we first started doing this. Dean and I started doing this I don't know, 25 years ago. And so, but now it's much easier to do it now than ever before. So, and you guys can do it. You guys are already up on this. You're up. You're up. You really are. And so, let me talk to Mark. Let me talk to Mark real quick. Hey, Mark, what up? And so, Mark has been around for a long time, can see and feel and do stuff. And you do a lot of business. You're also an attorney, so you're a smart guy. But you've learned the little knack niche of being spiritual and smart, or being in business. And you realize there's a combination of the two, or a correlation between the two. And so when you're full of light and full of bright, you're also full of luck. So I just see you as an amazing human. You, your wife, your beautiful son, who I love, so what have you noticed lately? You're also very observant and analytical. What have you seen? What have you picked up on lately? Have you noticed how quick things are? How they're crazy fast?
Yeah, it's like Dwayne was saying, I wish I could clone myself. It's that fast. But I've noticed that God and Bog, like, I know they've always given people spiritual gifts and abundance, to pursue and to be able to accomplish, God's will and to give back to people. And like you say, to do your job. But it's expanded now as to what is our jobs. It's
Mhm.
very
The
multifaceted.
answer is yes.
Yeah, it's very
It's
multifaceted.
very encompassing, and you try to get to it, and you go. I mean, there's days I wake up overwhelmed. I really do, and I usually don't ever get overwhelmed. I'm pretty good like that, and so, but there's days where I wake up overwhelmed. I go, God, how am I going to get to this? How do I get through this list
Yeah.
today? Like today, I really realized today I missed things. Like I was trying to get through my list, my call list of people that I promised to talk to. I promised to talk to Danielle Steele, the author, today. She texted me and she says, "Are you dead?" No, right? In other words, like I promised to talk to, I promised to do, and I can't get around. Like I'm doing my best to get around. It's a little hard to get around. And so I promised, different things. I promised God I would write a story I didn't finish, you know? And but there's all these things, and I'm finding I got someone in my face or something happening, but the things I'm doing that are happening are really important, and they seem to be in a priority. So we're busy beavers down here. We're busy on the planet Earth, and if you're spiritually led, you are crazy busy, and so it's not like you don't have anything to do, and they all feel important, and so the answer is yes. What are you supposed to do? Yes, and so you're doing right. You're doing good. Any questions, buddy?
No, I just wanted to thank you very much for helping me with my brother. So the surgery went perfect. His recovery's been perfect.
Good. Good.
Basically, when I was meditating, asking God, he's, the angels and I heard beyond exceeding all expectations. So it's been perfect, or more than perfect. Thank you.
Oh, good, because that was a little touch and go. Like when I started out the call, I think I don't remember, it was a couple of shows ago, when I started out a call going, well, give me a minute, right? I saw some complications that we managed to project a lot of light to the surgeons, to the doctors, to the situation, and they managed to get to it perfect. So there we go. Can't ask for better than that. Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Mark. Thanks. I'm glad your brother got through that. That was a serious, that was not a lightweight surgery. That was a serious.
Yeah, the doctor said when he did surgery, he said it was a lot worse than they thought. The hardening of his artery. So it was farther progressing along than they anticipated. So
yeah, that's the reason I went, give me a minute. And so because it as I saw, it was very complex and touch and go, and he had to see, the surgeon had to see it perfect in order to nail everything perfect. And so we're all one. So even the consciousness of a surgeon or whatever you can project light to, and they're in the oneness as well. You want your brother to be okay. I want your brother to be okay. God wants your brother to be okay. Your brother wants to be okay. And there you go. You got oneness. And then the surgeon does the miracle. And so there we go. Perfect. Hey, no, thank you, buddy. Good luck. Glad it worked out. That's good. That's good. All right. So that's kind of crazy stuff, right, guys? You guys catching any of this? You wonder what I do every day? Anyway, well, you guys are doing the same thing. You guys are beautiful. Realize your spiritual gifts you have. Realize who you are. The biggest thing I could tell you is be your I am, who you are, your true I am. Your true I am is the collective consciousness being of all the enlightened beings in God's universes, including you. And so be your I am. Be who you are. Don't be who somebody else wants you to be, right? So look at me. You think I look like anybody else? Hello, right? I'm me. I love me. Oh, by the way, I got me a North Carolina driver's license with my picture on it, damn it. Anyway, I was going through that a couple of shows ago. Remember, I had this crazy lady at the driver's license bureau who wouldn't give me a license because she said, no, you don't look like regular people, so I'm not going to give you a driver's license, right? Well, I went to the lady down the street and I got me a driver's license with my picture on it. There we go, right? And so anyway, So you'll get there. Sometimes you have to just beat through the mess and beat through the idiots. Anyway, it's all right. And so, but I appreciate you guys being here on Tapping In. Thank you. Make sure you're at the retreat virtually if you're not here. If you're not here in person, if you can be here in person, call right now 702-822-0548, 702-822-0548. Call and come to the retreat. You are going to freak out at what you learn at this retreat. 702-822-0548, GarySpivey.com. Join us virtually. And you're going to have the time of your life. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have all kinds of fun. And so, but you're also going to learn how to, bring it home with you. You can take your spiritual gifts home. They're free. You can get them. You can get them. You can ask God for them, and then you'll just be able to be okay. And so, I just want to tell Miho I love her. Miho, come here, girl. Where are you? Unmute, 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 unmute. And so, I'm sorry you went through this scam artist that took your money. And so, I'm just projecting light and love to you.
Thank you, Gary. Really, thank you. With you, and I wasn't going to tell, but I can be so honest, and I feel already much better. Thank you so much. You're special.
Good.
You're very
Oh,
thank
good. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that scam artist took your $20,000. And so, but you're going to be okay. You're going to get back 40 plus. I see you getting back twice as much as what they took. And you'll see, it'll just show up. Your hands got warm when I said it. Notice how warm your hands got? Yeah, I see it raining money all around you. Yeah, you'll be all right. You're going to be okay. And I see you come to the retreat. We'll help you. No problem. You come. You want to come? You come. We'll take care of things. Okay? We'll take care of you. I don't know where Michelle's going to put you. We're about to run out of beds, but we'll figure it out. We'll put a rollaway. You can sleep somewhere. We'll figure it out. You may be on top of us. We'll figure it out. Okay? Okay.
you.
All right. Okay, girl. Love you. Lots of love to you. Oh, God. It's all good. It's all good, guys. Just take care of one another. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Ask God for spiritual gifts. They are freaky fast right now. Realize, get your drama out of the way and your trauma out of the way. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And so I hope you guys piggybacked on some of the spiritual gifts that came down tonight, because they were absolutely beautiful and special. And you guys are all beautiful and special. Thank you for joining me here on Tapping In. I appreciate you so much. Lots of love, and I will see you real soon. I'll see you on Wednesdays here, Energy Clearing, right?